it out there. See, if it was me, for instance, I have history with being on, YouTube and stuff like that, but I don't have the experience of someone like him when he's
Right.
35 years old. He's, fought for a living. He's,
Millionaire.
been
Multi-millionaire. Matter
well,
of fact.
not even that, like the life experience part is such a thing that people don't talk about. That is one of the most richest things that you can have is life experience. It's
True.
the money's not the money's not, what can really make it. It's like, yes, it can. Like people that sit there and say, "Oh, money can't make you happier." Yes, it can.
Oh
But
yeah,
like,
most definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah. Give me 100 M's. Oh yeah, bro. Give me 100 M's, please.
you think I
Life
would
will
be
change.
sad?
Yeah. Yo, I'll go from super sad. Give me like 2 million. Oh yeah, your boy is happy on an island, probably somewhere. Like
So think about it like this.
what's up, yo, gangsta? What's poppin'?
I hit
Taylor?
you up. I'm like,
Hey,
hold on, I gotta
like
get
up on the stream, y'all.
Hold on. Hey, bruh. Hey, you here? Hey.
My
Yeah,
man.
hey, guess what, bro? Guess what?
What?
I got 2 mil coming to I got 2 mil coming to your bank right now.
Oh my
What you
god.
gonna do?
Oh my
What
god.
you gonna do? Are you gonna be like this? Are you gonna be like this? Are you gonna be like this? I got 2 mil coming to the bank.
Nah.
Alright, thanks. No!
Nah.
You've never seen 2 million, even through the computer. What, bro? You're going to go absolutely insane.
Bro, give me 2 million. I'm going bananas. Even for 100,000, like, that's enough. Make me satisfied. From having a bad
So,
day
like-
to satisfied.
So, like, when we revert back to what I was talking about, though, he has life experience. He built himself. No matter how he did it, no matter how he built his life up.
Yeah.
Okay, no matter if it was legal, illegal, yada yada yada. He does mention how he's not able to talk about certain businesses that he has, which that's kind of like, I guess you would say, a red flag. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, that's like, in a way, almost kind of past him now at that point, because what he did now worked. It worked completely.
I do agree.
So when I'm reverting back to, he has the life experience. I do have life experience, but ours is so completely different. He's able to sit there and speak about things that I would never be able to speak about. Because he has the life experience. So he's able to have a lot to say. And so that's why he's able to have these hot takes a lot. He's able to say this, say that. And then, like, when you're in a certain position like he is, you can say
anything you want.
Anything.
He already has his money. He's not on social media for money. He already has all the money he needs. I'm assuming, like, my man can really say anything he wants. Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh, I don't like this girl.
I got a question.
Yeah.
I got a question. Do you think he's gonna be around in a year?
Like band wise? Like possibility of him getting banned? I think he'll be around. Yeah, most definitely, bro.
Yeah, I mean, so you think he's gonna be actually here in a year? Like, he's
1 year. That's not too long. That's not too long.
So like,
yeah.
So like,
Yep.
do you think he's gonna have the same push? Like, okay, we're talking about him right now.
Yeah.
You think he's gonna have the same push?
Bro, possibly even bigger, honestly. You see the views he's getting on YouTube, just with title, just his name in the title, bro. It's getting millions and millions. I mean, he just started to blow up too, if you think about it. So, just the beginning.
He said, so, like, see, when someone's interesting, you can't help but watch, rather you agree and disagree with him.
Cameron, we got you, bro. We got you.
So, it's hard. So when you sit there and watch someone like that, no matter if you disagree with them or agree with them, he's interesting to watch, right? He's interesting to just see, like, okay, this type of person exists, but he's showing it. Because there's a lot of rich people that think like he does,
Yeah.
right?
He's very entertaining,
So,
though. That's the main thing that people watch him for.
so people in the chat right now are saying he will fall off in a few months.
In a few months.
In a few months. In a few months. Like okay, when I sit there thinking a few months, I'm sitting there thinking, like 4 months. I don't know about that. I think, dude, like, I think he's gonna have a
Not a few months.
lasting impact on. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah. He has he's gonna have a lasting impact on social media in general. Okay, but I just wanna ask you this, Ecliptic.
Yeah. Oh, my boy lagged. What's going? Hey, am I lagging? Are we still here? We still here? Oh.
His stances on girls.
Oh, hold up. It just lagged insanely. It lagged insanely. Okay, we're back. Okay.
Jesus, bro.
All right, we're good.
My stream ain't good.
Oh, damn. By the way, we got a topic changed by Cameron. Talk about your childhood.
All right, we'll push that back just a little bit. We got to get through this.
I bet.
We got to get through this. Yeah, L Internet, exactly.
I thought he was looking at chat. Yo, me too. Me too. I was like, yo,
what do you think of his stances on women?
On women?
Like, just
yeah. I see the things he says about women are. It doesn't sound politically correct because he says the things he'll say, like women are bad at driving or whatever. Like, he has statistics to back up his statement, but he says the absolute most. Like, he really does. But a lot of things he says are true, but my stance of him talking about women, I mean, he has experience with women, so he knows what he's talking about, obviously. He ran a business, I'm pretty sure, with girls. Like, what was it? What was his business with women? I'm not sure. But it was something like that. My boy Lag.
He had a webcam
business.
Why now? Why
at all times?
Why now?
At all times.
Now? Okay, so he has a webcam business. Okay, he had a webcam business. He hasn't been in it in like 6 years. He said.
What's going on?
If you guys don't know what a webcam business is, it's where girls get. Yeah, I'm just gonna say I can't sugarcoat it. Girls get naked and they talk about whatever on there, and yeah,
I mean, yeah.
Like they just talk about whatever. They basically just try to get these desperate men to send money to them. Complete just send money.
Cameron,
money after money.
For real, Cameron,
using
thank
psychological tricks to make.
Appreciate everyone in here, guys.
Have a chance with the girl when that's never,
yeah,
was never gonna happen. So like he sits there and says that he's made. He says he's basically a feminist where he's made more girls money.
Yeah, he says he's a feminist.
Like, but then he sits there and
yeah, he says things that yeah, bro, he says the most, and he says I'm a feminist. How?
Yeah, well, so like you're sitting there saying like, okay, what if like your girlfriend had an OnlyFans, and he's like, well, she can have like 10%. I'm just like 10%. 10, and I'm sitting there thinking like, okay, it is her work, and he sits there and says that like, I mean, but you're my girl, like like I like it's not like he's saying I own you,
yeah,
but I You, like,
wait, is he
basically what he said.
Who's getting 10%? Him or the woman? 10%.
Him or her.
Oh God. Oh, I mean, think about it. If she's making millions, it really doesn't matter. But if she's making less than like 100,000, it definitely matters, you know. But like 10%, God.
What do you think about the club where like she can't go out? You know,
man,
without him.
Wait, what was the question? Like
she can't go to the club without him.
He talked about that?
Yeah. He said my girl can't go to the club by herself.
Oh, that's understandable. I mean, especially if it's your woman, not nobody else's. Like, it's your girl. Oh yeah, you have the right to, you know, say that.
Okay. So like.
About you?
Dude. So like, I guess for me, you know, I live such a different life. Like, I have a rare disorder where my bones break easier. He's the opposite, where, you know, he's a physically able person, and not only that, but he's technically an athlete, right? It's hard for me to relate, and I can't see. Yeah. I can't sit there and listen to what he says and be like, yeah, because his life is so much more different than mine could ever be. Even if I had the exact same amount of money as him, our lives still wouldn't be the same, nowhere near it. So like, certain things that he would be able to do, I just can't. And that might be like like, bro, that's not confidence. No, like, that's being real. Like, that's like talking about like, okay, someone like him, you know, wants to be real about. I'm gonna be like, that's how it is, you know.
It's not
like,
fair
he can
at
walk,
all.
I can't, right?
It's not fair.
Like, he can walk, I can't. He can sit there and, you know, fight, I can't. You know, he's sitting there doing all this crazy stuff, I can't.
That's crazy though, that even with money, like you guys have completely different lives. Everyone has different lives, but especially you. Like, he can do, like you were saying, he can box and stuff, you cannot. So it's, in the dating market, it's not fair at all. It's really not fair.
No, well, see, that's like the 80-20, where, like, you know, basically, like, okay, for instance, you know, and this kind of goes into the, like, one of the topics that we're going to have, like, most dudes don't get a fair chance anymore. Like, you have to be, like tip top, like, 6 foot. You gotta have they're sitting there saying, oh, you gotta have 6 figures.
You gotta have abs, all the everything, the whole shebang.
Like, bro, I'm literally I am literally disabled. Like, okay, we're talking about this one time where car, you don't.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we were talking about that.
But other than that, like, it's so different.
I mean, yeah. The difference between you and me is you're older. You can do way more things, even though you can't. Like, for example, you have a car. Yeah, physically. Like, you have more money than me. Theoretically, you can move out. I can't move out. I'm stuck right now. I'm stuck in a little hole right now. I don't have a car. You know, I'm 18, but I'm getting my car soon. But our lives, like, yeah, there's pros and cons, pretty much. Like, bro.
No, but like, what I'm saying is just like, you know, everyone's lives are different, and some lives are exponentially better than other people's lives. So you sit there and you think about it. Okay, when you got social media, everyone has access to literally everyone. Theoretically, I'm gonna just give you guys an example. Theoretically, I right now could message some random celebrity that's a girl, and if she somehow randomly was like, oh yeah, I could date her.
Yeah.
How would I have done that 20 years ago? I was had a borderline stalker. I would have had to literally have
No,
stopped
for
her
real.
and had like physical contact with her. But now I can just literally go Instagram, type, hey, all of a sudden, ding,
Yeah,
like,
just one
boom.
ad you can cut meeting. Like, it's so simple. It's so easy now to date. Even it's difficult and it's easy at the same time. It's like, it's convenient. I will say that it's way more convenient with the apps nowadays.
So I guess this goes into I guess we'll just go into this next topic. So like dating with a disability, right?
Yeah.
Before we talk about that, we're gonna talk about the fact that just in general dating is hard. So like okay, the 80-20 rule, 80% of the girls are or it is the 80-20 rule where like 80% of the girls are dealing like the top 20% of guys or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like that's kind of how it is. So like on the outside, like I could theoretically be like top 1%. I could be the top. I could literally be better than Andrew Tate. Like,
Hey,
okay.
you might get canceled. Chill. I don't know. Yo, hey, take that back. Take that back. He does not mean it, guys. Andrew Tate's gonna hop on here and just be like, "Oh, for real? But you're a Fortnite player."
Bro, but it's the fact that like theoretically I could be better than I could be nicer, I could be all that.
Right.
But it doesn't matter because, they sit there and say, never judge a book by its cover. Well, you sit there and you look at me, you're like, this dude, like, no.
Right. It's not fair
Like,
at all. Yeah.
the girl's gonna be like, no.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I've always had this analogy. I'm sitting in my wheelchair. Okay.
Yo, what's up,
I'm
Sunday?
sitting in my wheelchair.
What's up, Blake?
And they have a girl
What's up, Fikes?
walk in the room. I'm sitting in my wheelchair, and next to me, there's a normal guy. He's not even 6 foot. All right, he's just a normal guy that's whatever.
Yeah.
And like say we're behind a glass even, so we can't see the girl.
Okay.
Who's she gonna pick? The guy in the wheelchair or the guy that can at least stand up?
Oh, yeah. Talking about this, it's like it's harsh reality. Like, this is like for real. It's harsh. It's for real.
Like seriously, like how would you think that would go down? Who do you think she would pick?
Andrew Tate. He's a top G. There's
the guy next to me is Andrew Tate.
Oh.
I said he wasn't.
Oh.
No, I'm saying like any average guy. She doesn't know anything about us. She just
okay,
I'm sitting there.
Yeah, okay, I get you.
The guy's standing next to me, and we're just kind of like,
yeah, you don't pick the guy that can do things and take her places, like go on walks.
Theoretically, little does she know, I actually have a car.
Yeah,
I actually can drive. I see. I don't want to sit there and brag about. I mean, I could be like a top G real quick. Doing better than most people out here right now. But y'all wouldn't know that. Right? But she wouldn't know that either.
Yeah.
She just wouldn't. And so she's just gonna pick the guy that is physically more attractive. And okay, so never settle for less than you deserve. Okay, so like that's another thing. People have access to everyone. So everyone is sitting there trying to get the best person possible. And it just seems like at the end of the day, you're never satisfied. And you're never going to settle. And that is a relationship killer in itself.
My boy just spit bars on y'all. Listen up, for real. Hey, I will say this. My boy does have game. Bastrin does have game. Believe it or not. He has game. I was surprised myself. I was like, yo, like, there's a lot of things y'all don't know. Like, my man spits game.
See, like, I do hide a lot of my, I do hide a lot. See, there's a lot of things people don't know about me, even though I do show a lot. See, like, there's, like, that fine balance when you're doing content creation and stuff like that, because, like, yeah, like,
yeah.
I don't want to see, like, the mystery behind, like, Andrew Tate, for instance, is not everyone knows everything that he's done. When you're, like, a completely open book, you're just kind of like, whatever. Like, like, everyone's read that book.
Yeah.
Whatever. So there's a lot of people that, don't really know who I am. And there's a lot of people that forgot who I am, considering, I go through the comments and be like, well, I ain't seen this guy in years. I'm like, Jesus. But nah, like you sit there and you have me in the wheelchair sitting here, just doing nothing. Yeah, I'm actually in a better position than a lot of people out there. And
Yep.
then you got a guy next to me, completely broke, actually terrible person, but he's just like this. You still want to pick the guy that's standing
Yeah.
up 99% of the time. Like, and you can't BS and be like, oh yeah, no, she might actually get the guy in a wheelchair chair. No, she's not.
Yeah, it's a damn
No,
shame.
she's not.
It's a damn
She's
shame.
just not. She's not. All right. Yeah, and this goes for guys like seeing a girl in a wheelchair too. This goes both ways. People in wheelchairs are really seen less than. Um, yeah, people in wheelchairs are seen as less than and not as um worthy of anything, right? So like I'm playing life on hard mode. Like I'm talking
For real.
like in Call of Duty ranking, like when you playing a campaign, you got like uh you know regular, medium. I am veteran difficulty.
Oh God.
Uh,
I'm not laughing. I'm not
this is
laughing. You
you
related
laughing.
it. Hey, no. Hey, all right. All
Oh my
right.
god, dude.
No, my man
So
really
like,
related it to Call of Duty. It's for real though. It's a good analogy.
hey, it's a war out here, bro, between me and the guy that can walk.
And
Like,
for real, only one can win.
nah, but like, dude, it sucks because it's
Is
like every when
is it
you're
a
in a wheelchair,
member
everything is a lot more
$5 to
difficult,
change
and
topic?
it's one of those things like, dude,
Yeah,
I can
I
understand why
think
people
so.
wouldn't, because they okay. So like first you have to like talk to the person, and this goes for anyone, like
We're changing
any
topic
relationship
real
that
soon,
develops.
guys.
But like we have like the look like, oh, he's in a wheelchair, she's in a wheelchair, whatever. So you think about it like, oh, I'm not sure, like I don't know what I'm getting myself into. With someone that's physically able, you're only really getting into the environment of the person and the personality of the person and stuff like that. So you can get out of that, I guess. Which you can get out of the
Yeah,
situation with the dude in the wheelchair, the girl in the wheelchair, but because you see it first, you're already trying to get out of the situation before the situation even is there. It's really weird. A lot of people, are just very shallow too. And
facts.
that's also a soul that's a human thing in general, but a lot more so because of social media. So with social media, there's a lot of things that have changed in the world because of it, and that is tolerance of different things and stuff like that. Like tolerance of like people like in wheelchairs and stuff like is good, but it's not always going to be. It's never going to be something that is like I'm going down the street and someone just looks at me like I'm a normal person. That's never going to
Yeah.
happen. So that's like the reality of the situation. But like so for instance, a lot of people in wheelchairs, for instance, are a lot more mentally there and aware. And I mean, obviously, unless they do have a mental,
Right.
disability, certain things can be, um, you know, messed with. Not messed with. Some things can be a little different with that person. But if you're just someone with a physical disability, you've probably went through some struggles, some hard nights, pain, even like whatever. So like that'd be actually low key a type of person that you want to get in a relationship with, because like if you're a girl or guy that wants someone that is mentally strong and stuff, that's like the person to do it with.
Yep.
Like to get in a relationship with and build something with. I mean, dude, like
Been through hardship.
I'm a shout out Squirmy and Grubs. Uh yeah, shout out to them. Everyone sits there and looks at them and is like, how? And it's like, what do you mean how? He treats her right. They treat each other right, like he's doing his thing. Like there's a lot more to him than just like the wheelchair, right? So like when you take the wheelchair equation out, it's just a normal relationship.
Oh,
It
for real.
really is. But
And you have way more than an
speaking of
average man. like an average man like does not have as much compared compared to an average dude. An average dude probably does not have social media. What's it called? Like, is known on social media.
We got a G Fuel shaker.
Yeah, my boy has a whole G Fuel shaker, y'all. G Fuel. Hey, don't Hey, I got this. Had to.
And that's that support. But yeah, no. So like, social media in this day and age, has really helped people and hurt people in the long run, both ways. So yeah, it's making it harder for the average guy. So you're sitting thinking to yourself, okay, if it's harder for the average guy, then it's gonna be 10 times as hard for the, I guess you would say, average guy in a wheelchair.
My boy is spitting facts though, guys. Even chat's saying it for real. Patron spitting facts, yeah.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What would you do if and this goes for the chat, this goes for our chats as well. What would you do if you were one day walking like normal, boom, something happens to you? What do you do? How would you live your life? Seriously, what would you do? And this goes for making money if you have a physically demanding job. This goes for having a relationship. If you're in a, like, okay, if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend right now, do you think they'd break up with you?
Life would be insanely different.
So what would you do? What would you do? All right, you don't got a girlfriend right now. You don't got a girlfriend right now in real life, correct? Yeah. Right?
Yup. Okay. Hey, we going through though. Hey, no, let me chill. That'd be professional.
All right, so you don't have a girlfriend.
Oh, sir.
You're living your life right now.
Yup.
Ecliptic, we end the stream.
Yeah.
You go, you walk out. Boom. You just you I don't know, get hit by a car.
Oh no. Pushing death on me.
It's terrible.
He wants me to die.
It's terrible.
Okay.
You're not paralyzed, but you're not able to really walk, really. Like, it's hard. It's you're kind of you, but not you.
Yeah.
That, the girl would know or would want.
Oh, okay.
You're not.
You're not there. Yeah, you're different. Like, okay. Well, life would be insanely different. I probably wouldn't have a girl. I mean, if I pick a girl that really is my girlfriend and she really loves me, she'll be there regardless, unless she's lying, But like, she should be there regardless.
No
in that
girlfriend
aspect.
though. You can't have a girlfriend.
Wait.
You're trying to get a girlfriend.
Oh.
What would you do? Because you just went from being able. You just went from being able to get a girl easy, or I guess you could say, it's still the 80-20 rule where, the guy does have it harder now because of social media.
Yeah.
But, you are able to do what you're able to do now, and the next thing you know, boom, you get hit by that car. What do you do?
It would be a hard process to even fathom that happening. Like, I would probably, like, all jokes aside, I would probably reconsider life. Like, damn, I can't do things I was able to do. Life would be totally different in a lot of
but like, how would you approach it? Like, how would you then try to get into a relationship? How would you then try to talk to?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Answer it, bro. Like, I want to hear this from somebody that's physically able. What would you do if you weren't? Like, seriously. Because that's something that a lot of people in wheelchairs do have. They do have that question. How do I go about this? And then you sit there and you get told, oh, like normal. Nothing about my life is normal.
I will say this.
You sit there.
I will say this though. Definitely, you can't really. If that was to happen, me getting hit by a car, which you're probably jinxing it, I would probably
no.
I can't really.
Knock on wood right now.
I can't really go cold approach someone in a wheelchair and go like. Imagine this: you see a beautiful woman, a respectable woman. You really want to go talk to her, and then you wheel up on her, y'all. Like she's gonna look at you
Think
way
about
different. That's a very just think about that. Think about that, guys. Like that's
all right. I'm gonna
very
give you guys
difficult.
the visual. I'm gonna give you guys the visual. Hold on. Focus up, Cam.
You gonna do a visual? I want to see
All right,
this.
so I'm all like, I'm all like, push. I'm all.
God, shish.
What's up? She's gonna be like, ew. You know, she's probably not gonna do that, but like, she's gonna be like,
what?
She's gonna be like, there ain't no way right now.
No, for real though.
She's gonna be like, no way right now.
That's very
sad.
You know,
they sit there and they sit there and they talk about like, oh, if a hot dude were to say, hey, I'm gonna take you out and I'm gonna treat you right, girl, she'd be like, oh, and the next thing you know, I were to say, I will, I'm gonna take you out, I'm gonna treat you right. She'll be like, what? No.
Yeah.
It's so it's hard.
It's tragic. My boy, like, wheeling up. My boy is wheeling up to a female. It's better to do it online. If that were to happen to me, I would just stick with online for real. Because unless you find a chick that a friend knows, like meet a chick from a friend, where she knows your situation. But if you're just on Tinder, for example, bro, they're gonna click, they're gonna be like, this dude's in a wheelchair. It's not fair at all, guys. Dating with a disability compared to me, like, bro, it's not fair.
Like, you're able to walk out, like, out your house right now. Like, theoretically, I could count to 10. You can be out your house, at your mailbox, and back in on the headset. I would be at the landing of my staircase.
Oh my god.
Maybe.
I'm not laughing. Yo, okay. No, it's...
Bro, so...
I mean, yeah.
Someone just asked, though, someone did just ask, can wheelchair people
see,
can we date other people in wheelchairs? It's like I will say yes, but it makes it extremely difficult actually. Usually the way it goes is someone in the wheelchair dates someone that's able bodied. That's just kind of how it happens because it's just it's easier for I feel like both parties. It'd make it extremely difficult for two people in a wheelchair to, you know, make it work because they physically aren't able to help themselves. And so you, and that's one thing a lot of people don't talk about. When you're getting into a relationship with someone in a wheelchair, they're going to need help with certain things. Who knows what those things are? But you're going to need, and that's one other thing. You know, the person get into a relationship with someone in a wheelchair, then they're kind of like seen as their like caregiver, which obviously no one in a wheelchair wants. But yeah, no, so it's just a lot more difficult. But like in general, it's just difficult for every dude out here right now because of everything. And then like OnlyFans, like I don't have an issue with it, but like, what if you don't want a girl that has an OnlyFans?
We're talking about OnlyFans now.
I mean, it kind of is still in the same.
All right.
You know, it's still kind of in the same. So yeah, like who like not every dude is going to want to date a girl with an OnlyFans.
Oh,
and a lot of these girls can't accept that.
I would prefer a woman that does not have her, you know, her goodies on display for $5.99 or $4.99. You know, maybe like $15.99 or $14.99, maybe $15. You know, up his, you know, maybe. But I'll just say no. Like,
Hey, $5, y'all can see something. Like, hey, $1 make you holler, right? I mean, bro, like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the OnlyFans stuff is interesting. See, I would manage someone with OnlyFans.
Okay.
I mean, I got business minded
manager.
I'm a content manager. I manage my own content, and I've done it to others in the past, and I've helped others in the past do their stuff. So I mean, I could charge a percentage. Call me Top G, I guess. Like,
Top G, yo, for real.
I mean, bro, my man said turn that 5 into 2 mil real quick. I know, bro. It's guys, it's so weird though how it is, bro. I mean,
My boy
Yeah,
said,
no, but
I'm dead.
I don't know if a girl was genuinely interested in me and she had an OnlyFans, I would have to sit there and ask myself, okay, is this someone I can take actually seriously,
Yo.
genuinely? And that's not no joke, like, because in her head, how long did it take her to make that decision? Was she just like,
Overnight.
did she just like, did she just wake up and go, huh, I will make OnlyFans? You don't want someone that just does things like that drastically.
Yeah, especially
and
that.
literally and you know, people forget this. And just like with this podcast here, no matter how you try to turn it, this will never be deleted. So when she makes OnlyFans, her nudes are never getting deleted.
Sheesh.
Never.
Yeah.
Like, it's on the internet. Once something's on the internet, it is always there.
That's what happened with that
Always.
one situation where that girl that was in the industry, you know, like she tried to remove it. You know, it's not gone.
I think I know you're talking about.
I don't know who it is though.
I think you're.
Anybody in the chat know?
Yeah. Do you guys know? It's coming. It's coming. Oh well. Anyway, if you guys say it, just let us know.
You probably do know. You probably do know, don't you?
Yeah, y'all probably. What are you? Hey, my man said
Mia.
it. It's Mia. Cool.
Nah. I mean, her too. Yo, how do y'all know? Oh my god! Yo.
Y'all know it so much.
Hey.
Y'all know.
Yo, Noah, what's up, Noah? What's up?
No.
How you been, bro?
Oh my god. Anyway.
Yeah, it's Lana. Lana. Yeah, Lana. That's the one I was talking about. Lana Rose.
Well, it's both of them actually.
Yeah, both of them. Yeah.
Lana wanted to go down like the mom path, I guess, right? And then I don't really know what happened with the Mia Khalifa thing, but you know, I'm not keeping up with what they do. Okay, I'm just gonna be 100% real. Like, I don't care. But yeah, like, you know, you sit there flipping through Twitter, you're gonna see some stuff, you're gonna read some stuff, right? But yeah, no, I mean, that's crazy, dude. You can't sit there and go into something like that and then just be like, oh yeah, nah.
Yeah.
You mean, oh yeah, nah, like,
this is a redo button.
No. Yeah, like, you showed it, you did it.
The crime is already committed.
Like, bro, you said it's a crime.
It should be. Nah. Okay, I'm gonna take that back because, well, I don't even know, man. I mean, I don't know.
Oh my god. All right, so, anyways. I think we're going to switch up the topics, guys.
Okay.
I wanted to talk to you just really quickly. So, in the gaming space, you're going to catch my drift here. Alright? In the gaming space, you run into a lot of really, really weird people sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
It's the internet. You're going to run into a lot of weird people. We all can agree, right? Yes? Okay.
Yep.
So, you're sitting there running into whoever. Some people are going to be lifelong friends. Like, I met my homie Cole. He lives in Ohio, right? And I live in North Carolina. I met him in 2010. I remember WMD Black Ops 1. Okay?
Black Ops 1.
Black Ops 1. I'm sitting there walking through that side building, the big side building that's empty, and I specifically remember I see it pop up on the screen. X Pure Ownage 84X has joined your Xbox Live party.
You remember his name? Oh my god,
bro! It was so
years ago too.
2010, Christmas 2010. Man just got an Xbox. Okay. So he's just there, gets in. We're all squeakers. I'm like, in 2010, I just turned 13. I was like 13 and a half. He was like 11. We're like, what's up, guys? Like, you already know. Anyways, he comes in, man, shut up, you're stupid. Alright, so we sit there and get in an argument. I'm like, who's this guy? Next thing you know, I figure out he's actually my clan leader's friend in real life. And I already knew the clan leader for like 6 months at this point. And I'm just sitting there thinking, like, okay, yeah, you know, just get IRL, but like, bro, like, man's just low key kind of like
A squeaker.
mean. Like,
And mean.
so I sit there, I muted him, he muted me. Like, I wasn't about to sit there and like back down. Like, I was gonna argue with him. I don't care. You know.
You started off on
And-
bad terms with them?
Started off on bad terms.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, so basically the point I'm trying to make is I got into a game with him on Search and Destroy on Black Ops 1, and he was on the other team. I was on the other team, right? So we're clan members. We're like, hey bro, let's go ahead, let's get into the game and play, but let's private chat. Ever since that day, there was just something about, you know, the way we talked. It was just like, you know, something that just happened. Like we just
It
became
just
friends.
clicked. Yeah.
Yeah, we just clicked up, bro. Like we're
That
just
happened to me
homies
a
ever
couple
since.
times.
Yeah, and it's awesome. It's amazing. So I sit there and play with this dude every freaking day, gaming. We just do, bro. I'm talking like falling asleep on the mic. We're doing everything.
Damn.
Everything.
That's how you know
Like,
you're real
we're-
friends. You fall asleep on the mic. That's how you know you
Yeah.
guys.
So we sit there and we would wake up first thing in the morning, bro. I can't wait to get online, you know. And
Yeah.
it was just so cool. So I sat there and I decided to meet him in real life. And that was like the coolest thing ever. It took about 6 months from the time I met him on Xbox for the first time till June of 2011 when I turned 14. You know, I just sat there and asked. I was like, do you think we could like go meet him? I'll never forget. We pull up and they're standing in like a line. We're standing in a line and we're just like, oh my God.
I know how it feels.
Oh my God, this is happening. And then we went inside and we already kind of knew each other. So we just went inside and we just started playing games and just chilling.
My boy
I even
went from
got
an
to meet
enemy to a best friend.
an enemy to a best friend. And it's crazy because I'm actually going up there to see him this coming month.
Okay.
You know, so this goes back to what I was saying though. You meet a lot of people on the internet.
Some good
and
people, some
certain
bad people.
Right. So you had a situation where you met
Oh.
a older guy.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah.
So I need you to explain all this. How old was he? What
Okay.
happened? I need you to explain that because I also
Okay.
want to get my input because I told you about this and you know you are younger, but
Yeah.
I want you to go ahead and explain because this is for. I know there's a lot of young kids in here right now. You need to listen to this because this is actually super important. There's also one person in here specifically that I can think off the top of my head that needs to hear this.
Yeah.
So go ahead and spill it all. I'm all ears.
I
all
will
right?
say this, man. So it started off, I was live. My boy came in. I'm not gonna say any names, not the streamer's name, but let's just say. You want me to say?
You gotta say it.
Alright, so this
You gotta say it because it's an issue.
my boy Elite.
Yeah, and that's that. You gotta say it, bro.
I got you.
I'm
I'm gonna let it off.
But you gotta say it.
Yeah, we
because-
need to settle this. We need to settle things. This is probably the last time I'm talking about it. So I was live. A viewer, my boy, I'm pretty sure Elite or Temic. My boy Temic came into the chat and he said, "I know this streamer. He's a grandpa. He's 64. He plays with viewers. You should definitely dual stream with him. You know, he's underrated. He had, I think, around like 600 subscribers at the time." And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna play with them. So I sent him a friend request. I joined up and he's like, dude, the first thing he says, he goes to his leaderboard and he can see that I'm at the top, like my score is at the top, and he's like, I don't know that much people that have almost 1 million score. And I was like, yeah, man, I do YouTube and stuff. I'm a YouTuber. He was like, holy crap. And then, not that exact reaction, but something like that. Then he clicked on to my channel and he was like, we need to do some streams together. I was like, knowing me, I was nice at the time. I got more meaner, you know. I'm trying to be a top G like Andrew Tate. I got to be a little bit stricter and meaner and have some standards.
This was before the Andrew Tate times.
Yes,
just didn't know,
it was.
So Mans wasn't thinking about Andrew Tate when he's doing this.
Basically when someone was like, hey, we should collab, I was like ignorant and I just collab. Even if the person was probably a murderer, you know, if it could make content, I would do it. So at the time, I streamed. The next day I streamed. My man gets probably, I would say, he gains 50 subscribers. I'm not that relevant myself. Only like 4,000 subscribers. So I stream. He gets subscribers. He has people in the chat, and he's like, "Dude, that's insane. That's insane." And then, okay, so we do that for a couple. I would say 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks that was happening. I was streaming, he would gain subscribers, boom, boom. Then all of a sudden, I'm playing Fortnite. I'm just playing Fortnite in a squads match. My boy joins up and he sees that it's set to Team Rumble. He's like, oh, y'all practice? I don't like practice. He got so mad at me for playing Team Rumble, which I wasn't. It wasn't even in Team Rumble. It was a glitch where it was 4 people in the match already. Where he joined up, it said that was in Team Rumble.
He didn't like practice.
Yep, pretty much. I think, I don't know what he had issues before. Like before I was in there, I don't know what type of issues he had, but man, it's like it was just tragic just for playing Team Rumble. He does not like practice.
So what was he saying? So what made you? What made you be like, this guy is a issue? Like, what made you be like, oh my god, like this guy, like I need to like separate myself from this guy and get away from this dude because like he's
loose cannon
and he's an issue. He's someone that probably shouldn't be playing the game.
Okay,
with kids.
He was drunk on stream. He's 64. The red flags that I noticed was that right after he backed out and said, I only play with winners, not losers, and you know he does not practice. Okay, I know that was a red flag. The next red flag is he's drunk on stream. I don't know if he still streams drunk and stuff, but he streams drunk, very drunk, where he's saying the hard R word to viewers. Basically, it was an occurrence that happens a lot, and I didn't know that before. Yeah, my man has a drinking disorder apparently. Like, but yeah, it's
my god.
There's a lot. There's a lot more that I can say. A lot more.
Okay, so explain to me, what did he do for a living, for instance? Because he was, from what you told me, he was open.
Yeah.
Like, what did he do? Like, what made him want to get on the game and start doing this?
I have no idea.
And what did he do?
His whole goal, I remember he told me his whole goal for starting YouTube was to get 1,000 subscribers. And he said that's all he wanted. And he got it. I mean, he got it. Like, he got it.
Hey, he did it. My man's was clouting to the top.
Yeah.
My man's was hacking people out the way to get to it.
And there's so much. I made 2 videos on it, guys. If you want to know more about what I'm talking about, the whole grandpa situation, it's on my channel and stuff. Well, I have 2 videos.
But right. But like, so the moral of the story is like, this dude is playing with literal kids, like less than 10 years old.
Oh yeah. He's 64, guys, playing with. I understand that he's trying to grow his community. And he's taking advantage of the whole situation that little kids like to play Fortnite. And it's just so weird. I had to change who I hang with. Like, I can't be playing with 64 years old or 64-year-olds when I'm like 18. And he's playing with little kids too. It's weird, honestly.
Yeah, he's sitting there like, I had to have a conversation with you. I was like, bro, you got to watch out who you associate yourself with, because it can get you in trouble.
I noticed.
Okay, it can get you in trouble. So that's one of my downfalls, for instance, though. It's like, I say to myself too much to the point where I don't collab with people. Like, I could have probably been like literally like like actually like famous. If I would have really played my cards right. But like I stay to myself a lot. Like I stopped going to events in 2018.
And you say Sabozo, hey, chill.
Oh
my
end
God.
of 2018 is the last event I went to. I stopped going to events. I stopped doing all of that, and I just didn't like how, you know, I just seen everyone was trying to use each other.
Yeah.
And so, you know, this has always been a thing. You know, like when the Call of Duty days were there, you know, in full swing, everyone used each other. Everyone just tried to climb to the top. Team hop, friend hop,
collabs, everything.
Yeah, like it was really, yeah. It was terrible. But you just gotta watch out who you talk to. There's a lot of younger people in here right now, I know, and you guys just need to make sure you watch out with who you're talking to. You know, social media is a thing, right? Use it to your advantage and make sure you know who you're actually talking to.
You never know. You could be talking to a killer, someone that has charges that they're not able to talk, but they're not legally able to talk to kids, but they're talking, you know, through the internet.
Yeah, they could be on the
house arrest.
SO.
Yeah.
SOL. They could be on the SOL. Yep. Look it up. The SOL list. Or the SO list, okay? Not trying to get flagged around here. Yeah. All right, but yeah, that's basically that's basically the first hour though. I think we can go ahead and talk to chat for a second.
Okay. And then after we should do the topic change, my boy that said all right, but
all right, let's do it. All right, let's freaking do it.
All right. Hey, welcome everyone in the stream. This is basically like a podcast type of thing. We're just calling pretty much. There's one more hour of this, and then it's done. This is basically just like a test stream podcast. But hey, anyone in the stream, guys, got any questions? What's going on? What's popping? Max, expert. Yeah, what's popping? This is amazing. Hey, I appreciate it. If you guys want more of this, please like the video. Yes, how I know that you guys actually like it from likes. I mean, if it gets like 5 likes, then I'm like, oh no, I need to stop doing it. But if it gets like 30 likes, okay, I'll do it more. Biggie, I've been a member for 15 months. Yo, I did check that out. My man's a real one. Hope you're doing phenomenal. Your boy is doing pretty good, yo. Doing pretty good. Life is good. Your boy, hey, we're about to talk about some things. We already talked about the grandpa situation. We're about to talk about women next in life. Okay, guys. And at Fortnite, we're gonna talk about Fortnite. I have not talked about that yet. But yeah. I was gonna do the topic change earlier, but I low-key, we were on some good topics, guys. So I do apologize for not doing the topic change earlier. Cameron. Yeah, I gotta say, well, how do you guys feel about Andrew Tate though, guys? Anyone? Bro is an alcoholic. Yeah, grandpa definitely is an alcoholic. It's sad. Hope he gets better though with it. For real. Damn, you haven't streamed in a while. Yeah, it's been a while, guys. For real. Andrew Tate is seriously weird. Yo, his points, like, I see what he's trying to say, but he just says the absolute most. He could say something that's actually has a good point, but he'll like talk about murdering right before he makes a good point. It's like, dude, what? He'll say the absolute most. A lot of things he says though are true, but a lot of things he says are just absolutely. He's cocky. I mean, he does have the right to be very cocky. He is a like, he doesn't need I understand why he's cocky. It's not, obviously it's not cool. It's not cool to be super cocky and stuff. It makes people hate you. But bro, like, my boy is living the life for real. Like, he's not worried about nothing. That's probably why and he's a fighter. He can whoop anyone's butt is what he feels like, so. He said he would fight his son if he was a nerd. Yeah, I don't know if I did hear that. Hopefully he did not mean it, yo. I did, yeah. When he was interviewing with the girl, he did say that. Hopefully he did not mean that though. Yo, people in Bastrin chat are like, when did you start cursing? But yeah, we're just cooling. We're about to do a top change. Just look out for 64-year-old drunk online. It's not even that, Noah's. Hang around people around your age group. Don't hang with 64-year-olds. If you're like 18. You would never catch me hanging out with little kids in real life. And even online is weird. It's really weird. But obviously you're playing games, you're gonna run into lobbies with kids and stuff. That's not happening. But just to do it every single day, that's weird. To do it every day. I want to be in a call with Tate. Hey, if me and Bastrin actually go crazy with a podcast like this type of thing, bro, for sure gonna get Tate up on here, man, and talk to him. You see Smokey hit 1K. Oh, for real? Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that was a while ago, man. I'm proud of him. Smokey, if you're watching this, bro, keep it up, for real. Don't know where to go. Don't know what to do. I got a new headset, by the way, guys. It's pretty good headset. My other headset was falling off. But yeah, hey, my chat is dead as hell. I'm bored right now. My boy Bastrin over here is talking. I'm over here just like, hey, what, you know? I gotta go to school soon, Biggie. Oh no, man, you'll be missed. Yo, Noah, for real, thank you for being here. Thank you for being in Twitch streams, yo. I do appreciate it, for real. From the bottom of my heart, you were the first member. My mom was the second member. Yo, like, you're a real one, for real.
You ready? Let's freaking do it.
Yes, sir. What's up, Nick?
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's do the topic change real quick. You down?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, so a while ago, my boy Cameron said, talk about your childhood. How about you go first, Bastrin? How about you go first? You have the honors. Talk about your childhood.
My childhood?
Yeah.
You want me to talk about my childhood?
Yes. Apparently.
Alright, so my childhood was extremely interesting. Like, now, when we're talking about childhood, what part of the childhood? You know, because, like, I could talk about, like, the fact that, like, you know, alright, I'll let you pick. How do you want me to talk about just the fun I had as a child, the hard times as a child?
Just like your whole,
what was,
I would say, like, just from birth to now. Like, what happened? Like, your whole, right, that's a weird question though, yeah, like, but.
So, alright. Here we go. So, I was born June 11th, 1997. No, okay, so I was born June 11th, 97. I, you know, was born what seemed to be a healthy kid, right? And then, obviously, you know, my bones started, you know, breaking, you know, and stuff like that. And, you know, as a baby, you can't explain, hey, yeah, I broke my leg.
Yeah.
So, obviously, you know, my parents, and my whole family, they were getting accused of abusing me.
Sheesh. I did not know that, bro.
They were,
oh my God,
accusing my parents of abusing me and purposely injuring me.
Damn.
And then, you know, obviously that was a mess, you know, because think about it. you know, the kid can't speak for himself. You're sitting there, keep taking the kid to the hospital, but every time I come home, I show up with a new injury. So what do you think? What like when you're someone from an outside perspective, and you keep seeing this kid come back with a new injury every freaking like whenever,
Damn.
and it's always a bone, and it's like that's kind of
It does look
suspect, you
suspect,
know.
yeah.
So yeah, basically they sit there and they they finally get be tested for the disorder, osteogenesis imperfecta, brittle bones. Boom. Finally, that gets solved. So now you go under a treatment plan. How do you deal with someone that has that disorder as a baby? Because obviously, no matter who you are, when you are a baby, you break bones, you break everything easier.
Yup.
Your skull isn't fused together yet. This is for everyone, not just me. This is for every one of you. All right, when you're a baby, your skull is not fused together yet. Your bones aren't as strong. So imagine having a disorder where your bones break easier. So obviously, when I was younger, I always had cast on, always had some type of medical thing to go to. It
Damn,
was
bro.
tough. Obviously, as I got older, it slowed down. It slowed down a lot.
That's good, man.
Like the last time I broke a bone, and knock on wood,
Oh, for
um,
real?
was the last time was oh man, I think 2017.
That's good. Honestly, that's a
Bro,
long
that's
time. My
that's a
boy,
long
my
time.
boy's, my boy's getting there, man. My boy's becoming the top G.
Top G.
Hey, the chemistry is
Yeah.
real, bro. That's crazy.
Top G. I ain't broke a bone 5 years, bro. You like, bro? When's the last time you broke a bone, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You can you take that pain?
Bro,
Can you take that pain? Because I
I,
don't think you can take that pain. I take that pain every day. I do it every day.
oh
I
my,
take it. I take the pain.
my boy's doing the absolute most. Yo, I
Yeah,
can't relate to that. I've dislocated my kneecap 2 times, but I never. How much bones would you say that you broke? How much bones? Over 100? Like 100?
yeah, yeah.
Dang!
Yeah, even like micro.
No,
Yeah, even micro
no,
cracks.
no
Yeah.
way. That's a lot. That's a lot, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, like, yeah. Anyways, so you sit there and you grow up with this disorder, and for instance, they put me in a special class when I was in pre-K because they didn't know how I was going to function in a school setting, right? They
Okay.
didn't know how I was going to function in a school setting because it's like this dude literally has a disorder that could theoretically kill him at any point because of one misstep or something like that. And that's also scary. Like when you're being like when you're being helped up the staircases or when you're doing something like that, it's scary because like rather you fall down a staircase or someone trips or so,
I
when
I
they're
can't
helping you.
imagine living like that, bro.
It,
Like
it's
that's
it,
scary. That's scary.
it's scary. So like you sit there and you think about it. They put me in a special class where there's a lot of other kids with disabilities of with various ranges. I have a really good memory. I remember things from when I was literally like a year old. It sounds insane,
For,
but I have that type of memory, I guess.
and
I remember though, you had this one kid. He was laying in like this chair, and he was always laid back, and he would just make these noises, and I was kinda always around, like, normal kids, so that kinda struck me as odd,
yeah,
as a pre-K-er. When you're your own self, when you're a kid, you don't sit there and think about, um, the fact that you have a disability or anything wrong. You're a kid,
you're just living
You
life.
don't care what you look like, you don't care, So, yeah, so you had, people with physical and mental disabilities. You had people that had rather a mental disability or a only physical disability like me.
Yeah.
So obviously after that first year, it was probably a combination of the fact that the school was kind of far from where I lived. But I finally went to a normal classroom and I had accommodations, but it wasn't like anything like it used to be. I had an assistant, that helped me, do certain things. But other than that, I was in normal classes because I had the development of a normal kid.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know what I mean? Like I was a normal kid. I just broke bones easier. So I got put in normal classes and I guess you could say I was a hit. Kids love me, and it was great. And I had friend dude, when I was a child, bro, going around like the neighborhood, just like talking to everyone, like no one really seen me as someone with a disability. Everyone obviously knew, but like didn't care. They'd
That's
be like, "Hey,
good.
what's up? What you doing?"
That's good,
So
bro.
it was, like in general, my childhood was pretty solid.
Okay.
Obviously, when you have a disability, things are never going to be normal.
Gonna be way different.
Um, yeah, 100%. So, hey, this goes back to you. What was yours like,
My
bro?
childhood, I was born in Indiana, Elkhart, Indiana, on June 1st, 2004.
I don't remember that year.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh my God, my man's memory is
specifically-
crazy. Probably remember the day too, the time where you doing that.
What day were you? Oh yeah, that's right, June.
June
Bro,
1st.
that was when I was about to be 7 years old. Yeah.
Jesus
Pool
Christ.
party.
How do you remember that, yo? This man
Pool
is
party, bro. That was great. I love it.
But yeah,
Anyway,
man.
go ahead.
I was born in Indiana. I was in Indiana for about, I would say, until I was 9 years old or 10. My parents divorced, then moved to Florida. My mom moved to Florida with my sister. Yeah, my sister Adrian. We moved here. And then I have a lot of siblings, guys. I want you guys to know I have a lot of siblings. My dad was going crazy. I have probably, I would say, with step siblings, I'm the last one. Probably 13 siblings. Look at my boy Ben. I'm trying to be serious. My man's over here. Yo, okay. But yeah.
My bad, I had.
Oh my God. Yo. But hey, I was doing some wild stuff when we first moved here, guys, because I have ADHD, I have PTSD. Your boy's been through it. ADHD probably contributes to why I'm good at Fortnite. But anyways, I was doing wild stuff in real life, just a lot of stuff, guys, a lot of stuff. And I turned into gaming, like as an what's it called? Like,
it's an outlet. You're looking
Yeah, an
for an
outlet.
outlet. You're looking for something to take your mind off everything. I get it.
they had like anger issues back then, ADHD, all that. So gaming really helped me a lot. And so I started playing gaming, got into that for about like my third year in, around Black Ops 2. I got hacked, and ever since then, I never got that Xbox 360 because I got hacked on it, and boom, I got a PC. I was like, yo, I'm not doing Xbox, none of that. I'm switching to PC. So I download Fortnite and started a YouTube channel. I actually started before I had a Fortnite account.
So,
but
let's back it up just a little bit.
all right.
What were you like as a child? Like, did kids like you? Did kids dislike you? What did you do as a kid back in the day? Right? Like,
I was wild.
What was the?
I was crazy.
I mean, say something.
Okay. So
you say something, and I'll say something crazy that I've done.
I would order Papa John's, knowing damn well I don't have any money. And then the person would pull up. They're like, "Oh, is this for you?" And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh, it's like $15. I only have $5." That's so good. Like, I would do that often. Okay, and
when they bring the pizza, like, what would happen?
I remember he was like, "Okay, you don't have enough money," and then he just walked away. Like they all walk away, and they're like, dude, they walk away. They're just like,
oh,
you want this? Oh, okay. And bro, they just leave. I don't know what they do with the pizza. I don't know what they did with it. They probably ate it. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, they're legally supposed to throw it away, but
damn,
in most cases they would just eat it themselves.
Bro.
So yeah, that's crazy. So
that's just a little thing. Let me say this though. Let me say this. So one more thing,
bro. I trespassed. I was a trespassing kid. I actually used to do a lot of bad stuff, guys. You wouldn't expect it, but I did a lot of bad stuff. I used to trespass. You used to do? I used to, bro. This is so hilarious. This is so bad. I sold a kid a couple grams of grinded up red chalk for 25 cents.
My man is a
and
dealer.
A balled up piece of paper. Yeah, I am a chalk dealer.
Before YouTube, he was El Chapo.
Chalk dealer. I needed 25 cents, so that's how I had to get it, bro.
Oh man, that reminds me. Totally off topic. I used to sell candy at school, and I remember they made
not bad. That's awesome.
But they made an announcement about specifically toward me because it was around the time that I started doing it. They were like, no selling stuff on campus, and I was like, I felt so bad. I was like, but yeah, people were suspect. They were like, is this dude poisoning this? Until they actually ate it. It was good. But yeah, totally off topic. But yeah.
No, that's totally. No, I mean that's something you did. That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing in my childhood, just hustling, being a menace to society.
All of our I'll say one more thing, and I have said this in a video before, but one time when I was in, pretty sure it was, it was either kindergarten, first grade, one of those. I basically locked down the entire school because we're playing hide and seek.
Oh, okay, God.
We're playing hide and seek, guys. And, well, you ain't gonna catch me. You ain't gonna find me. You ain't finding nobody.
I think I remember this.
Named Bladen. You're not finding nobody named Bladen, alright? You wanna know who Bladen is? It's me. Alright? Nah, but you ain't finding me. And, your boy in a wheelchair, yeah, I'm out the wheelchair. Where'd the boy in a wheelchair go? You know what I mean? Where'd he go? Well, where'd mans go, right? So next thing you know, I hid in one of those play, like in the kitchen.
Oh, God.
The play kitchen. I hid in the door. Who's sitting there thinking I could fit in that? So I'm gone. Empty, wheelchair empty. Next thing you know, your boy is hidden. They're like, Bladen, Bladen, this ain't funny. Come out. I'm sitting there thinking, bro, they're trying to bait me out.
Yeah, it's not working.
Yeah, they're trying to bait me out. So I'm like, I ain't getting out. Like, why would I get out? Like, this is hide and seek.
Yeah, you're winning.
I hide, you seek. That's my mentality as a little kindergarten, first grader, So yeah, lock the whole school down. Then as a kid, you get bored, you get out. So they find me.
Yo, my man set off a whole alarm though.
It was a lockdown.
Yeah, they did a whole lockdown, y'all.
Complete school lockdown, guys. Anyways. Someone wanted. Yep. I think we need to follow up on Andrew Tate for about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Because people wanted us to talk about him just for a second.
I bet.
And then that'll go into our next topic. Okay. So, anyways, we talked about Andrew Tate in the beginning of the stream. Some of you guys have been in here for the whole stream, which I thank you. It's freaking amazing. But anyways, Andrew Tate, obviously the man's taken the internet by storm, literally. Okay? The dude is literally everywhere. The man is what people look at as I guess you would say alpha male, right? He's that guy,
Top G.
that dude exactly. He's that part. He's trying to portray as that dude, right? That guy, okay, that
Yup.
no one should mess with and stuff like that. And he's the type of, and I'm sure he agrees. He's the type of person that probably doesn't think he's necessarily wrong on basically anything, which is totally fine. I can tell he's passionate about what he does say, and you would hate to be wrong about something you're passionate about. Because when you're passionate about something, that to mean you're an expert on it. So when you are a expert at something and then you're getting told that you're actually wrong, that's like an ego hurt,
Yeah.
you know? So he doesn't want to even get told he's wrong. When he has when he has a debate, for instance, you could be like, "Nah, bro, that's actually wrong." He's like, "Yeah, I mean, like," and then he goes on into like another
No, for
conversation.
real.
But in general, like in general, the guy is just he's polarizing and he's very likable. That's why he's popping. Now you sit there and you ask me, Bastrin, do you like Andrew Tate? Quite frankly, I do. I think someone like him needed to be heard.
Same.
Okay, I think he needed to be heard. The guy needed to be heard in every single way, no matter if his opinions were wrong, because if anything it makes people think, and that is the thing that you need in this world the most, is have people thinking, because when you're a blindless sheep, that's when you have issues.
My boy is speaking
That's when the world
facts.
has issues. That's when the world has issues. You sit there and you think about it, whatever he says, whether it's right or wrong,
Are we talking
at
about
least he's getting you to think.
Andrew Tate?
Point blank. Am I correct, chat? Am I correct? When you listen to what he says, does it make you think at least a little bit? Rather, oh, I don't like what he said, or oh, I agree with what he said. Does it make you think?
It's
Think
entertainment
of
and it's making you think. Like you're gaining stuff and it's entertainment. The way I
that.
look at it.
Yeah, obviously we're not supposed to necessarily be like talking to the chat, but I do want to ask you guys: do you guys think getting Hustlers University would actually benefit you?
If you guys know what Hustlers University is, obviously some people don't know about it, but if you do,
This whole marketing thing was about Hustlers, though. It literally was like the biggest push. That was like his thing, Hustlers University. He literally got like, obviously it's a lot more complex than what we even know, but the whole basis is it's it's him and it trickles down, right? So it can still help people, but at the end of the day, the whole plan was is to get the original guy to be popping, and then the accounts to distribute that content, and then when people click on the profile and they get the link and they go get the course, then he gets paid, then the person that pushes the link gets paid, and it trickles down, right? So that was like the whole push, and like I don't have Hustlers University, but I would sit there and think, huh, if I got it, would it help me? And I've seen a couple TikToks where people say, yeah, it's helped me, yada yada yada. Um and I think Hustler University's like strongest suit is the fact that all the information that you want or could need, I guess, which I don't know what's exactly on there 100% because I don't have it.
yeah, me
But I
either.
would assume it's everything that I'm sure everything on there you can find on Google. But the issue that a lot of people have is you don't even, sometimes people don't even know certain things exist, like copywriting, or how to trade stocks correctly, or how to pick certain stocks to help you pop off, or how to drop ship, or stuff like that. A lot of people don't know what to search up,
Yup.
and that kind of like localizes everything. So I don't know. I think Andrew Tate is.
I mean, yeah, I agree with some of the stuff he says. Like I said before, like I'm on
What's
Team
one thing
Tate.
that he said?
I mean, I changed my Fortnite name to Top G Ecliptic. Like, obviously.
Yeah, you're that guy, bro.
Like, bro, I literally changed my name to Top G Ecliptic. Like, bro, obviously, I support him. You know, I don't have Hustlers University though. You know, I have that.
You know, I'm saying I think about getting it. You know, just to see. You know, I got $50. I feel like
I watched a YouTube
getting it
video,
for
said
like
it's
that
not
1
worth
month.
it. That it's not worth it
You
at all.
watched videos said it's not worth it.
The dude made a YouTube video making a review on it, and he like, he lost money. He lost money.
He lost the money.
Yeah.
So like, it's crazy though. Like I sat and I watched this one TikTok where this dude, he bought the course obviously for $50, and then next thing you know, he's like, yeah, I I actually made $60. Well, then he's actually up $10.
Yeah.
Guys. $10. Like
No,
that's interesting. Anyways, I think that Andrew Tate is he's polarizing. I do like the person. He's actually someone that we need around.
Yes.
Like him or hate him. He's actually hilarious. His hot takes are extremely hot takes. Okay, they're the most extreme hot takes. But there's also a basis to what he does say on a lot of certain things. And just in the end, guys, when you sit there and you listen to someone like him, just know that you're not in his position. So certain things that he can do, you just can't.
Yup.
Okay? Um,
Yup. That's
you,
facts.
and the one thing that he does and talk about is building yourself up and making yourself the best person you could possibly be. Because if you can do that, then you could probably do some of the stuff that he's actually saying. I'm not sitting there saying that, oh, you can just say this, do this, get out of anything, yada yada yada. No one's invincible. No one's untouchable. No, not yeah. He's as much as Andrew Tate is like this mystical being. He's
breathing like what, Jessica?
And he says it. He when he comes
I don't
to
even know who you are.
America, he's like, bro, I need security. He knows it. But a lot of people sit there and look at people like him as a god. Or something you gotta watch out for.
He's a millionaire.
But,
yeah, you're right, because a lot of things that he can do, you guys can't. Really can't. If you're a social media influencer and you say something very wild, there's repercussions. He says something very wild, okay, well, he'll just turn off his phone.
He doesn't need a brand deal. He don't need a brand deal. He don't need anything like that. He is chilling when it comes to money, from what it seems like.
Yeah.
Obviously he's not the richest person ever, but in his words, he's richer than you could ever imagine. Right?
Yeah,
like,
he makes it seem like he's the richest person in the world. Hey, it might be true.
Yeah, it's funny though. Anyways, yeah. So I guess that goes into okay. So Andrew Tate, money, right?
Yeah.
So now we're going to talk about making money on YouTube, and then I'm going to talk about the Facebook situation also with like the full screen thing. So making money on YouTube. How many of you guys want to make money doing YouTube? Even to like Twitch or Facebook or
I do.
social media.
I do.
Yeah, hey, this man wants to. All right. I mean, this dude right here. I've low key. I guess you could say I've been mentoring you in a way.
Oh yeah, for sure, and I'm grateful. Like really grateful, really thankful, man. Like you've been helping me behind the scenes. My boy fixed my settings that was messed up for about a good 3 years. So, bro, like, I'm in.
Okay, so
girl.
All right, so basically, like when you guys do social media, it doesn't matter what it is. You got to be consistent with what you're doing. Okay. By the way, this is going to be extremely short, with what we're talking about, because obviously.
My boy lagging. I think he lagged out, guys. But Jessica, could you elaborate on what you're talking about? Sounds good to me. Yeah, it was lagging for a sec. It's good now.
Oh my god. Okay.
Also make a podcast. Bro,
anyways,
this is
right,
if you guys
y'all.
get me to like 30 likes, guys, please, I'll do it. I'll
so
push
when it comes to making
more.
money on anything,
get 30 likes, guys.
Social media, you guys gotta be consistent. You guys need to. But yeah,
we're thinking about it, guys. If you guys show love to this, then we'll know it's doing good. We'll make a whole podcast channel.
Position to actually be successful. So that means uploading a lot, figuring out what you want to do, and going fully in. You know, like right now I'm in a period where I'm trying to figure out what I want to do when it comes to creating content, or do I even want to continue creating content, right? When you guys are starting out, you guys are going to have it extremely hard because you're competing with literally
millions
top creators. Yeah, you're literally, yeah, you're not only are you competing with the top guys, okay, you're competing with the person next to you, you know, and they sit there and say, oh yeah, there's more to go around, but in reality, say everyone was gone and you're the only one that they could watch, they're gonna watch you, right?
Right.
So, anyways, making money on YouTube is extremely difficult, harder than you'd think. Like, I'm gonna give you guys an example. You know, with this stream, we had a $10 donation, and that's gonna be it, most likely. I've been here for an hour and 40 minutes, and you know, that's it, right? So think about it from your perspective when you're starting out at zero. Okay, when you're starting out from zero, imagine how much you have to actually do.
Takes time.
When you're going against a creator like Mr. Beast, when you're going against a creator, I don't know, you can name so many examples. There's people with millions of there's people with millions of subs that you don't even know of yet. There's people with millions of followers on TikTok you don't even know of yet. So it's insane. But like when it comes to actually making the money, like on YouTube, so like just social media in general, brand deals is where it's at. But you got to find that fine line of pushing them extremely hard and not pushing them at all. Like so with G Fuel, your boy pushed him for 6 years, got a shaker. Boom. Yo. I just did a brand deal right there. Get my shaker.
Yes, sir.
But nah, there you go. Yes,
boss.
sir.
Yes, sir, bro.
But like G Fuel, bro. Like G Fuel has been supporting me for a long time, financially, right? And I've been pushing them. But, over time I feel like a lot of people have, figured out, it's kind of annoying. So I've been trying to find that fine line for a minute now.
Yeah. Making money on YouTube is very difficult, guys. Like, especially at low.
Oh, yeah.
Growing on YouTube is very difficult as well. Growing and making money is one of the hardest. But once you're up there, you're chilling pretty much. If you're getting hundreds and thousands of views per video, I mean, you're chilling. But if you're still trying to grow, like it's a road. It's a long road ahead of you.
Ad revenue on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, for instance, you get paid a couple cents per 1,000 views. Like, you're not making no money. Yeah. It's all about brand deals and networking and stuff like that. You're never going to be able to be completely financially free only uploading. You gotta figure out a way to allocate money using what you are doing, not getting paid directly with
from
what
one
you're actually
income
doing.
stream. Have multiple income streams, not just from YouTube.
Yes. So like, if you have a job, like a normal job right now, and you're trying to do content creation, you gotta figure out a day off, for instance, right? And you guys got to okay. So say you have a day off, you guys got to just like pump out content. Streaming is like the easiest way to technically make money.
Yep.
But streaming can also waste a lot of your time of actually making actual content that you can post on other platforms. So, like for instance, with this stream, what we're going to do is we're going to cut everything up for this. Okay, so say we're going to do like a little over 2 hours, I would assume. We're going to cut this up and we're going to start uploading it. So we're going to get like ad revenue from that and exposure from it and stuff like that. We have a plan with this. You also have to have a plan. You can't just do it and expect it to happen. You also have to make yourself look professional. So, for instance, you say you got a backdrop, right? But you got a messed up wall or something.
Now you dissing me out here? That I'm getting
no.
Oh, shots fired!
No, not you.
Shots fired!
Not you.
Oh
man,
God!
Not you.
Yo!
No, you don't got a messed up wall. You actually got the freaking
The foam.
You got the phone. That's actually good. But I'm talking like you got to try to look professional as possible. Green screen is more than. Yeah, there you go. You brand placement out here. I like it. So, yeah, you just sit there and get green screen. You know, boom, green screen looks professional. You know, you can look like me out here. All right.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been talking for so long. I'm sitting there coughing, bro.
I got you. But bro, basically what he's saying, guys, is you have to have a plan with content, because think about it. If you put your all into it, and you don't have any plan for the future, you don't know what you want in the long run. In the long run, you don't know what you want. You gotta have a plan, bro. You're just gonna be lost. Like, sure, you might get thousands of subscribers, but you don't know what to do with the thousands of subscribers. Like, you'll just be in a loop. Honestly. Yeah,
a lot of people see, like, one thing that I messed up with, and I can admit it, I wasn't money hungry enough. A lot of you guys sit there and think I'm money hungry. Like for instance, when I left for Facebook, you know, I'm money hungry, yada yada yada. Bro, I could have probably pulled some strings, climbed up the social ladder, and made millions.
Yeah.
I was in a position to probably do that, and I didn't. But I cared about just keeping it genuine. But that probably bit me. All right. So like for instance, when YouTube was going down for me, I needed to figure out how to you know, make it work, because like, you know, if I can't make this work, I gotta go, you know, figure out what I'm gonna do next. Right. But I love doing this. So I took the Facebook deal. They were paying me a direct amount to stream. So that's what I did. I took it and I started streaming on there and then making content for YouTube. And yeah, I mean,
it was the right choice, honestly.
It was really the right choice. I stopped getting support. So I had to do that. So I guess this goes into the other topic really quick, the Facebook thing.
Yeah.
As you guys seen, I am no longer really streaming on that platform. I am off there. I'm on here. As you can Facebook see right now. Yeah. So Facebook. I'm gonna go ahead and shout the homie out. Lispy Jimmy actually, and see, that's the one thing that bothers me though, is like I got the contract because of someone putting me on, not because I would have gotten it in general. Oh, that's one thing that really bothers me. But like in general, like shout out to Lispy Jimmy. I can't wait until he comes back to YouTube though. I've been trying, but
he's not.
Anyways, anyways, I don't want to talk about him directly while he's not here or anything. But you know, I sat there and I got onto Facebook, and they immediately hit me when they didn't have my channel completely monetized. So when you are not monetized on any social media platform, you're not going to be as pushed, because there's no gain for them to do that. If you have good content and they push you, but you're not monetized, no ads are running on your thing. Yeah. So they're not getting paid, you're not getting paid, you're just getting these views, and it's not beneficial for anyone. So they're not going to push you. So they're not benefiting. You're not benefiting. So you're just uploading and basically doing nothing. So I wasn't monetized for the first month, and yeah, it was terrible. Um, it was so hard. Like I switched, and I at one point had literally 0 people watching me.
Damn.
0.
I remember that, man.
0.
I remember that. I can attest. This is facts, guys. I was there through it all.
0. Like, do you know how hard that was for me? I was making all this money, and I had not one person in there. Do you know how mind messing that is? Right? Like,
Especially when you're
do you know
used to
how?
having viewers and you just go from having
Yes,
people watching you to just no one watching you at all. I'm sure you're making
exactly.
money, but it's not the same. It's not the same at all. You don't have the same enjoyment. I can tell, or I could tell, when you were doing it. It wasn't the exact same.
Dude, it was just one of those things where it was like I sat there and I tried to give it all my all. So my last stream was on there a couple days ago, and I got released from the contract in March. Yeah, I think I got released from the contract in March. I was then kind of stuck because I kind of had like a little fan base on there, right? A little push on there. But it was one of those things where like I could have 100 people in there and nobody would be talking.
Yeah.
Nobody would be talking. It was actually extremely tragic. I didn't like that. I liked the interaction. Now, it was cool to see the actual number there, but it's like it doesn't feel real. So that was what made it hard. And then it's like, okay, well, I'm sitting there putting all this time into a platform that not only like stripped me of my pay, but then it's like, yeah, we'll kind of like give you the partner. I'm just like,
Uh,
okay. So I kind of took it because what am I going to do?
yeah.
And when they're like a company like that, what are like, yeah, what am I going to do? They're saying, look at me. What is this guy going to do? This guy's going to do nothing.
Yeah.
This guy's going to do nothing. He's and in the contract they were able to release you whenever. So what am I going to do about it? Nothing. It was just way too short, though. They cut me way too short, and it bothered me so freaking much, man. And so I stayed on there since then. So what, November to July, which is 8 months, and yeah, I just got frustrated and I missed you too. But yeah, streaming on Facebook is weird because, for instance, my homie Jimmy showed me how he had so many freaking what they call rec viewership. Basically, rec is recommendation, where you just get recommended. Nobody really follows you. Nobody actually supports your stream. They're just there watching, not really saying much. So you can have over 1,000 people in there, but no one will support you, actually support you, and
Happens a
so it
lot.
still feels fake. But like you're getting paid this crazy ad revenue, but it still doesn't feel real. You're not building anything genuine. So they're sitting there making you feel like you're doing something good when in reality it's a facade because
Sheesh.
all of a sudden, yeah, all of a sudden you stay on the platform for another month, you go from 1,000 viewers to maybe getting 13.
Right.
So I noticed that immediately. I kid you not. I streamed there the other day. I went from having like at least 60 people to four people. How does that happen? How?
Especially when you have
Not on
thousands
any
of
other
followers.
platform.
Thousands of followers you have on Facebook too. They didn't give no notification. I'm like, what? What?
Dude, that's another
It's
issue. People will
interesting.
sit there and follow and then never come back. It's actually insane. There's this one person, they're actually a member on Facebook. Um they haven't been in the streams in like 6 months. They're still a member. I can't believe it. Who are, yeah, I don't know. I who like Like, did they forget? Like, the money's going out of their account, and I'm getting, like, their support still. But it's like, I don't know. See, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about, though, where people will just completely forget about you and just never come back.
Like what
Like, that what it
YouTube?
shows is the fact that they're literally paying me theoretically, and they're never watching the content that I'm providing them.
Yeah.
So, like, the engagement was just extremely low. And in the analytics on Facebook, you could sit there and see when you would get like interactions, you would see like the impressions. I literally had, you know what? I can look right now. I can look right now. I'm gonna tell you guys this right freaking now. Okay, y'all hear this?
Hey, peace
It's
out,
actually
Noah. Peace out,
hilarious.
bro. Appreciate you being
So,
here and appreciate the. My
I
man
streamed
has
for
been a
3
member
hours,
for almost 16
minutes,
months, bro.
right?
That's
I had
crazy, bro. I miss
41,000
you. I miss you too.
impressions. 41,000 people seen the stream. 8,000 came in. I mean, that's
That's
kind
suspect.
of like, bro, like, you're telling me I'm showing up and nobody's caring, and that's like a low-key a platform issue as well. Facebook is not a streaming platform yet. They're trying, but they're not doing the best right now.
Yeah.
And when I got on there, I genuinely tried my hardest. It's just I can only do so much.
Oh, I know you did, man. I know you did. For real.
I tried, dude. I genuinely tried. So, like, for instance, this one stream, I had 10,000 impressions, 2.1K. So I theoretically had 20% of the people actually come in and support. 20%. What is the percentage of 41K to 8K? That's like less than 20%.
I'm the wrong guy to
that's
ask.
around 20. Here, I got it. Alexa, what's 20% of 41,000?
So math equations out here.
Alexa, what's 20% of 41,000?
20% of 41,000 is 8,200.
20%.
Oh my
So I'm getting
god.
20% every time. Bro, if it could be
That's
at
weird.
least half, that would be amazing. But it's just not. You get so low viewership, and it's just not worth streaming on there. And then okay, so here's the biggest kicker. On Facebook, there's a thing that you can do where it says spam reactions. Spam the reactions, guys. It helps support the stream. Well, you know what I did? I spammed the reactions on my homie stream. I couldn't do it anymore. It wouldn't let me. I'm sitting there supporting my homie, and it wouldn't let me. It stopped me. And guess what?
God.
Because of that, when I went live the next day, I kid you not, I went live the next day. It wouldn't let my command bot go in the chat because I was spamming. So then technically the command bot is a spam because it does post like an automatic thing, right? Like y'all see Nightbot in the chat now. So it's kind of similar. So it spams and it's kind of like linked to me. And it's insane. Like, okay, so William is a mod in my stream. You can sit there and be genuinely supporting, donating everything. You get a freaking temporary ban and then you can't talk on the stream. You can be a mod.
Yo.
And be banned by Facebook.
I think that happened to me. That happened to me, bro. Yeah. Cause you said spam, so I was just spamming. All of a sudden my Facebook closed. I tried to open it and then it says, I forgot exactly what it said, but I could not type in the chat at all.
You could, yeah. I'm
a mod
a couple
too.
other people.
I'm an actual mod.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
That's only on Facebook though. Like only issues on Facebook. That's weird though. I don't have that issue on YouTube, Twitch. Only on Facebook.
Right. No, it's dude, it's a issue, and that's why I'm back on here, dude. I mean, seriously. I mean,
welcome back.
I'm on here.
Welcome back.
You know, obviously it's gonna take time to build back up, but you know.
Oh yeah, it will take some time, yeah.
Anyways.
All right.
It's insane.
Now what about the full screen, man? What happened with full screen?
Okay, so now this is directly correlated to YouTube, guys. All right. Full Screen is a MCN, multi-channel network. Now, I don't know what they're doing now, but back when I was with them between March 2018 and April 2021, I
Hey, William, sir, what's
you
up?
know,
What's up?
they're MCN. So basically, I was getting 90% of my YouTube revenue, and they were taking 10% for doing whatever. But it was just very common for people to
Hey,
have
we're
one.
almost at
It
20
turned
likes,
into
guys.
low-key
Almost
a
at 20
scam,
likes. Thank you.
honestly. Yeah, it was weird. It was low-key kind of a scam, but
It was, if you
at
think
the
about it.
time, it was something that everyone kind of had. It was the best way to get paid and stuff like that. I don't know. It was actually really dumb. But anyways, I was with them for basically 3 years, and everything was fine, great, whatever. So I sat there and asked them, could they help me make merch? I wanted some merch. I wanted some new merch. I wanted to get the Yaya brand going. Okay, I wanted to get the Yaya brand going. I wanted to just, get you guys some merch. So, anyways, I sat there and I asked them, could they help me out? They're like, oh yeah, we got this. They understood what I want to do. They understand what I want to do. They didn't know nothing. They freaking came back with the a thing. Didn't look anything like what I was actually
Totally
asking
different. I remember that.
for.
I remember that.
Totally. So yeah, no, literally, basically, oh my god, dude, it was a nightmare. So come to find out, the people that I was actually talking to weren't the merch department. It was the actual guys that was running stuff, which I didn't know.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay. Intriguing.
okay, yes.
I want to hear
So
more.
hey, by the way, guys, we just hit 2 hours. Thank you guys so much for watching and everything.
Yes,
It's
sir.
freaking awesome. Yeah, dude. Anyways, I sat there and basically said, hey, this is not what I want, yada, yada, yada. You think we can get changes? They didn't respond. So, anyways, I followed up months later, basically just kind of calling them out, like, hey, the last team, which was still them, the last team didn't really do what I wanted. They asked if we could change it. It didn't get a response. But look, I got the designs. If you guys could just get everything ramped up when it comes to actually the merch and the website, that'd be fantastic. I'm paying these people every month, every single month, and they basically were like, yeah, we we're gonna get back to you in a couple days." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." So they email me basically telling me that I'm gonna be getting removed from the
Yo, awesome.
partner,
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
and yeah,
On
they told me
VR.
that April, I think 5th, 6th, something like that. The next day, I never gained a sub ever again. I never gained another sub.
That's so suspect.
Never,
That's so suspect.
never gained. Never
Matter of
gained
fact,
another sub.
you lost subs from the I remember the date right after that because you went to the analytics social blade. You can check like the exact date of when you're losing subs, gaining subs. You checked the same day that it ended. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I literally had this Vegas trip planned and I was going to do all this content. And it just seemed like no matter what I did, I was not getting pushed. I wasn't getting any support. And this was weird because this was
What's
the time
up?
where, like, when
What's
I
up, bro?
would stream
Are you watching on a VR, my guy?
YouTube, I would get so much support. I would have so much support, it wasn't even funny. Okay? It was actually amazing how much support I got. And the next thing you know, I get this email. Next thing you know, everyone left. Like, it was so scary. It was like I wasn't getting pushed. I was like shadow banned. It was like when they separated themselves from the network and started getting things like prepared to actually like disband or like to cut me off. It was like I just was not able to get pushed anymore.
It was
And
like
that
a shadow
was so
ban.
scary to me. My whole career basically just stopped right there. Dead serious.
That's from a
Nothing I did.
contract. That's from a contract.
Nothing I did worked. Nothing, guys. I'm dead serious. So I think Full Screen had a back system that arbitrarily promoted you. I had 600K at one point.
I've been
We're
good,
at
Johnson. I've been good.
587K.
How you
I
been, man?
lost over 10,000
It's been a minute.
Okay? But it was weird because I was doing fine. I was doing good. And the next thing you know, they're sitting there telling me, yeah, we're going to actually have to part ways, yada, yada, yada. And next thing you know, I am no longer able to pull any views, get viewership, everything.
Hold on, let me pause this for you're watching me on a VR through a game? I'm hearing that correctly? How?
Email, and then the day after, I stopped gaining subscribers. Not even one sub I gained. It was scary. Like, literally, like, the fact that I can literally grind my entire literal teenage years, and I basically had that pulled from me right then and there is insane. Full screen was extremely big and popular. They had a lot more influence than people think they did. And I did make a video about it. Obviously, this happened over a year ago. You know, I'm still not recovered from it yet. But at the end of the day, whatever they did changed my channel forever.
It's
and
weird.
Until I am able to figure out that next step, I'm gonna be struggling. You know?
Take that as a learning experience, guys, with signing contracts. You have to be very careful with this any type of contract, especially when it's your career. You have to be very careful, man. Like he had no idea that would happen. You would lose subscribers when the contract ends. Like, who tells them that? No one. They're not gonna tell you that.
Now, speaking of that, this is going to go into. I think this is going to be our last topic, right?
We can talk about Fortnite.
Yeah. Okay. Well. All right. We'll talk. All right. Okay. So speaking of contracts, you can follow me for a sec.
Yeah.
Speaking about contracts, the person that helped me get the contract was Sore Crude. I know. You know where I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Sore Crude, you know, he's basically like the owner of Sore. He's been running the thing for years. Okay, I consider him a friend. But anyways, yeah, he actually got me the contracts. I mean, shout out to him, right? But I do want to talk about the unfairness of the community and how you can be extremely mistreated in the community. So, as you guys know, I have a disability, right? Okay, we got that out the way. We've been talking about that. When I was in the community back in, let's just say, let's do the time period between 2010 and 2018, for instance. I guess in 2010, basically my whole career. Okay, I'm always going to be different. I'm always going to be looked at a little more different than the average person. The dude, okay, brain fart. Okay, so 2010 to 2022, I've been in the community. I've always been looked at differently, and people have always treated me differently. Well, what happens when you're like a preteen teenager? You're going to try to tend to hang out with the coolest kids you could possibly hang out with. You're gonna definitely be a little more cliquish and stuff like that. That's just kind of how it is when you're younger, right? And when you're in a space where you're trying to be like the coolest person that everyone likes, so you get the followers and you're able to get into bigger teams. So back in the day, I wanted to get, I wanted to get into Faze. I wanted to get into Soar, Obey, Dare, Era, L7. I wanted to get into all of these different teams. Okay, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, they are gaming teams. They're
y'all ain't ready
teams.
for it. Y'all ain't ready for it.
Content, okay? They they were ran mostly by children. Okay? Now, what happens when children have power? Nothing good.
Nothing good happens. Okay? Nothing good. Nothing good.
No, nothing good can happen when kids have power. So basically, I wanted to get in Faze for all these different teams, and I can't admit, for a long time between like 2010 and 2016, I did not have good content. Oh,
kind of
not
like
even
me.
a little bit. Um, but what I can say is I was extremely liked by people, and I did make good.
Phase
Okay,
Ecliptic?
so
Nah.
I did make good content. Like
Maybe.
at that time, I made good
Maybe
content.
one day. Maybe.
My like I had more subscribers than a lot of people out there in the space. But I still had that stigma around me because I have a disability and I look a certain way, whatever, right?
They get
So you
judged.
sit there and yeah, I was bro, like extremely. So I sit there and I'm like, okay, um, I want to get in these teams. I never had a fair shake. Never had a fair shake. So, anyways, your boy Center trying to, get the dream and get it in phase and, whatever else. Obviously, we all know how that goes because your boy is still not in phase.
Oh my god. Hey,
So
I'm surprised. I'm just surprised, yo.
they missing out. They missing out. But anyways, um, yeah, so as a kid, I feel like a lot of us wanted to join Phase, right? But I feel like at one point in time, I feel like I should have been at least taken seriously. I don't think they ever took me seriously up until I guess when I got in the Phase 5 top 100. But even then, that I feel like that's a little debatable because I could go into a whole spiel about that.
Yeah.
So basically, I wanted to get in Phase for all these different teams. I never got a fair shake. And I didn't think I was going to ever get into a team based off my trick shotting ability, but my content ability. Because I made really good content. People generally liked my stuff. And I was sitting there thinking, like, bro, I could get picked up to a team and immediately bring some good, positive stuff to the team. But I guess a lot of the leaders didn't think so, right? I don't know why. But I will never forget this. I don't care. I will say it. So back in 2014, I was, still popular and everything like that, throughout the community, but like, certain groups hated me. They would be called Twitter trolls and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
So, oh my god. So basically, Soar tweets out, Soar Gaming, the Soar Gaming. I'll never forget this. I always think about what could have been. Sword Gaming tweeted out, and they can't sit there and say they didn't do it because they goddamn know well they did.
Yeah.
They tweeted out, if this gets 2K retweets in an hour, we'll let Bastrin in Soar.
Did it?
It got 1K retweets in less than 30 minutes.
Sheesh.
I was about to get in Soar based off that.
Okay.
They then proceed to delete the tweet.
Oh no. Oh no.
They deleted the tweet. Do you know how that felt?
That probably hurt a lot, yo. Especially it's a clan that you want to get in your whole life. Well, pretty much. Like, bro, who didn't want to be in Sora at the time? Anyone. It would be their dream.
Do you know how much that actually hurt? When I'm sitting there grinding, it was like I was a spectacle. I was just someone to mess with and stuff like that. I'll never forget that. Because I was a 17-year-old kid with a dream, and all these kids had was nothing but a opportunity when they're in that team. They had so much opportunity. Most of these kids that were in the team, all they did was get lucky with their goddamn no scopes, and they were in that team. And we can all agree that trick shotting is a lot of luck, because if your no scope does not hit, you don't go nowhere in the community.
Oh yeah, it's definitely all luck.
Nowhere. I can name someone right off bat. Luckiest dude ever. Faze One. I know him personally. Okay? The dude literally would do the most complex stuff, and the no-scopes would actually connect. If he can do the most complex stuff ever, and the trick shots don't hit, it does not matter. You don't got the clip.
Right.
So when you sit there and you get lucky with these no-scopes and you're able to climb up through the ranks, it's like, bro, these people are probably getting so lucky it's not even funny. And then it's also a popularity game. And then when you look at someone like me, I'm a polarizing type of person. So they sit there, I'm sitting there making this content. Yeah, it might not be the best, whatever, but a lot of people liked me. You know, off that they should have took that. They should have took that opportunity. Oh yeah, I'm gonna add another thing. I just remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they sit there, they delete the tweet, and I just hear nothing. Like as if that just didn't happen.
Bro, the fact that
I
they
still
would
have
do
contact.
that is just,
I still have
bro.
contact with the guys today. And I I don't really talk to him much, but like, and like I will say, like it's way in the past. But this is like the type of stuff that like I had to deal with, making content.
On the come up.
I would be yeah, like on the come up, like I would be literally like, borderline like well, I was bullied. But like
Yeah.
still, I didn't really care because obviously like I had a game plan and I'm more successful than basically 90% of the community was at that time. When it comes to now.
Shots
all right? I mean,
fired. Pew
your
pew.
boy got G for Shaker.
Yep.
Cheers to that.
Hey,
But
I had some water in it. Boy.
there you go. So like, yeah, no, so like, they did that. I remember I could have gotten in Obey Alliance. I was told the reason why I didn't get picked up is because one of the members, aka someone that doesn't have power, basically told them why I shouldn't be in the team. And they're listening to someone that's in the team, so they're going to listen to that guy over their own like instinct and thought. So guess what? I didn't get
A chance.
I didn't get the opportunity.
Yeah.
Right. And like it was just so unfortunate how I was treated. So this goes into modern day, the Faze One. Couple months ago. As you guys know, the Faze One was a competition where only one person gets to be in Faze. When I figured out I wasn't getting in the top 100, my whole like life since 2010 to 2022 like flashed through my eyes.
I bet, man.
All that work to try to get in the Faze, and I didn't even get in the top 100. And I started questioning myself, was my response not good enough? What did I do wrong? Because if you go watch my response, I did the absolute most.
They did them dirty, yo.
I specifically remember laying in my bed when they announced the challenge. This might be my last shot. This might be my last time. I gotta go all out. So I had this crazy plan to basically travel across the country and put a Faze banner. Now, obviously, Faze and G Fuel aren't with each other no more.
Yeah.
But I put this banner that said like MoonPay, Faze G Fuel, and then I had like the Bastrin logo. I was basically putting it in the most famous places in the world. I'm talking Botanical Garden at the Bellagio, the High Roller, the Santa Monica Pier.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
In front of the bro, I did so much. I remember inside the hotel there's this Las Vegas sign. I got the banner and we taped it to it, and I was sitting there posing, getting like the cinematics and stuff like that, bro. It was not only brand placement, it was brand placement times 3 because I was promoting MoonPay, Faze, and G Fuel. And then, I'm doing it for the challenge, and I'm sitting there showing, like, look, I'm putting you guys in different places, and I'm doing all this. It was so freaking perfect. And they even started working with HyperX during the challenge. I went to the HyperX arena in Las Vegas.
Yo, I remember that. And my boy had a G Fuel tub, a whole G Fuel tub for a video.
Thank
G
you
Fuel tub, a G Fuel tub. That might have contributed to it because around that time, G Fuel and Faze were no more. So that might,
which is unfair. They shouldn't have marked me for that. Because how was I supposed to know? Who knew that Faze and G Fuel weren't going to start working together or stop working together?
yeah.
You know, that's a very historic relationship now in the gaming space. So how was I supposed to know? Yes, I'm with G Fuel.
More to talk about, bro. Like, there's a lot. Like, bro, the fact that they might have not qualified you because of you can't do physical things like they were doing. Like, bro, that's not fair at all. Not fair at all.
Me not being able to physically compete is what actually, and to this day, I am so convinced is the sole reason why I didn't actually get a genuine chance to compete in Phase 1. So I'm gonna break it down for you. In the Phase 1, you have the open competition, everyone can participate, everyone in the chat, you guys could have participated, made the video, whatever. Then they pick the 100, and then they do the top 20. They get the top 20, they put them in this warehouse. And throughout that top 20 warehouse period, you're going to be doing this and that. You're going to be doing physical things. You're going to be trying to figure out different ways to entertain people on a live stream. Now, what is something that would hinder me? The fact that I have a disability and I can't walk and I can't do certain things without accommodations. Well, guess what? Do you think that they were going to actually genuinely accommodate me? There's no way that they possibly could have. And that's not their fault.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I wasn't going to be able to compete.
It should have just made, like in the bio something like, because you invested a lot of time, money, like years, not into just the challenge alone, but trying to get into Faze. Like,
I wanted to get into Faze so bad, I literally went across the country and put their name literally everywhere.
What's up, Tillin?
What's up? I went to literally Hollywood Boulevard, and they had a Faze ad for it. I'm sitting there like this.
Oh,
I'm all like this, and the signs behind me. The Phase 1 sign promoting it. Bro, I did the most, guys. And then to sit there and think that they literally they knew. I wish I was contacted, Bastrin. Listen, this challenge is actually going to be a little physically demanding. You know, I don't know if you're going to be able to. I mean, if you can, great, but I don't know if you're going to be able to participate in certain challenges, and obviously that's not fair for the other contestants, you know, for you to get a pass.
I would have wished they said that.
Then I would have been like, that's totally fair. But the fact that, like, they had in the thing, like, you know, it doesn't matter about your race, you know, whatever, disability. And then, yeah, I sit there, I can't do anything that they having these people doing. So I went into it taking the L. I was going to lose before I even did a thing. So it pissed me off so much how I'm sitting here like this. I'll never forget it. I'm just kind of like watching it, just letting it play. We have like 400 people. Do you know how embarrassing that was?
Yeah.
A person that put so much into the challenge and years and years to sit there and actually get into the top 100 one time. Which, by the way, it's just kind of hilarious how I, as a disabled creator, got paired with a disabled creator that doesn't speak the same language as me.
Yeah, that's pretty suspect. Forgot about that one.
Anyways, so, you know, we had a complete disadvantage, you know, and it's also, I mean, it's extremely unfair, you know, like, you know, to side, you know, like, for instance, I don't want to, I'm using Faxity as an example, but Faxity was one of the winners. I think he actually won the car. Him and his partner met up in real life and did their thing. I couldn't even speak the same language as my partner. So I'm getting like, it's like, it's just, I feel like I was just like, I don't want to say used, but I felt like I was just there to like take a spot. And then to kind of like recognize, hey, yeah, you've been trying to join for this Phase for the past 10 years. You know, I'll give you a spot. That's what it felt like. But Yeah, no, so like I sat there and watched everyone get announced, and they did it by section. So yeah, like it was weird. I sat there and I watched it, and I was just like, there ain't no way right now. When I seen the 100th person just end, and then there's 400 people in the chat, just like they all chose to watch me because they genuinely thought I had a chance.
I thought you had a
Little did I
chance.
know, little did I know, 3 months later, it would all show why I had no chance to begin with. And to this day, that bothers me so freaking much. And you can sit there and ask, like, do I want to join Faze still?
Do you?
Do you think? What would you think?
Yeah, who like, bro? If they hit you up, like it would, I would say yes, but it makes you not. It makes you want to think twice. Honestly, the whole situation, like all that, makes me think twice. But I would say yeah, but
I If I could have a genuine conversation with some of the guys in the team, and I do know some of them. Like Banks knows who I am, Temper knows who I am, Seabass knows who I am, Apex knows who I am. I genuinely don't have a problem with anyone in the team. It just feels like when certain things go on, I just felt like I got low key the shit in a stick. Like honestly,
yeah,
I genuinely feel like I was never given a genuine fair chance. And and hell, you could sit there and say, "Oh, well, bro, it's the internet. You're gaming. Like theoretically, like you can click buttons. That you've been doing it for years. Your content's just not as better." But then when I'm also getting put in a situation where it's a physical competition, like I mean, I'm more than what my content shows. I'm more than what. It's kind of hard to think about what I'd want to say. It's like I'm more than what they think I am.
yeah, for
And
more.
it might go back to that stigma, you know. Yeah, it might be that stigma, you know.
I get you. They don't see the full value that you have to offer, pretty much.
Exactly. And I would love to have a conversation with them and just see like what happened. But like, eh, at the end of the day, it's whatever's behind me. Congrats to Pros for winning. You know. Yeah. Anyways, that's
That's a concept having a disability, like a team. Like you guys would think, like a team wouldn't judge if you have a disability. I mean, it's looking like it. I mean, I'm not saying just Faze alone, but multiple organizations, they just don't say it really. But with the whole
yeah.
Sword thing, where they deleted the comment right after you were theoretically able to join Sword, and they did that, that's not right at all.
All right, bro. Look, I'm gonna let you take this last one.
All right.
Fortnite.
Oh yeah, Fortnite competitive, guys. It is. How do you guys feel about it? Fortnite competitive. Do you guys like competitive Fortnite? I'll give my input on it. I don't think it's competitive anymore. It's not fair. It's really not. RNG. You have hackers using Zen. Anyone can ready up with the Zen and load into a match, theoretically using legal aimbot. It's not. I like competitive Fortnite, but it's not the same. Most definitely not the same.
Hey, I got a question. What was so? Well, okay, so you qualified for the World Cup.
Yeah, like 3 times. Yeah.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
3 times.
Hey, you're gonna have to carry a conversation just a
I
second.
got you.
I gotta answer this text. All right, so so Fortnite's not competitive no more. So like, why exactly? Like, why is it not? Why is it not competitive?
I mean, there's a lot of
'Cause
reasons. There's a lot. RNG, random number, all that.
But before you explain completely, I am not a competitive player. Everyone knows this. I'm a controller player that just plays casually, and that's it.
My man's a bot.
Yeah, I'm a bot. I'm a bot.
Nah, he would. Yeah. Hey, you tried though. A little bit, theoretically. But yeah, competitive Fortnite. We're talking about competitive Fortnite. Like the game Fortnite, it's cool. It's cool. But competitive Fortnite, they lowered the earnings or the, I don't know what they did, man. Like I miss when there was tournaments for like top 250 could get money. Now I'm trash at the game. I'm not about to get top 20 every tournament to earn some money. So I mean, they lowered it to earn money. So that's, I mean, that's one of the reasons I
Bro,
stopped.
you know what they should do?
What?
They should be giving out extremely small prizes somehow. Like if they could set it up to where they could give like the top 1,000 like $2, or
Oh yeah.
no,
I
like
mean,
top 500 like $2 or $3. You know?
I see what you're saying, yeah. But it's not even like the money part, yo. There's cheaters in this game now. I was watching a stream earlier, my boy Calculator. He legit got into a game with a hacker in a tournament. Or arena, my bad. Not a tournament, but arena. Competitive arena's competitive, right? But there's a cheater. It's tough, but
So like when you were in World Cup qualifiers, what made that so good?
the fact that Fortnite was kind of new at the time, the skill gap is way different. Everyone's a god now. Back then, it was enjoyable to play because you didn't have to verse Booga every match, you know?
Everyone wasn't Booga.
Yeah.
So like when you were playing, the skill gap was still there, or there was still a huge skill gap. So like for instance, like let's say because Booga won the let's say because he won the World Cup, he was at the top at that point. It was him, maybe the people at the event, everyone below him, and then someone like you that did at least
They
qualify.
made millions.
So like it went down, to the
Facts,
average
Johnson,
player
facts.
that was playing in these qualifiers. So everyone now is basically the same skill. Like I could probably kill Booga. Like if you put, I'm not saying I'd kill him more than he'd kill me, but I could kill him. You know what I
We're
mean?
gonna get Booga up on here.
Hey, Booga. Yeah, but I mean it's true though. You know?
Yeah, there's a lot of things, guys. I remember when ping was a big thing. Having good internet really does matter in the competitive scene, or it did matter way back then. But taking walls, I remember that was a big thing. But I'm just gonna say it. Fortnite's getting old, guys. Fortnite's been out for a minute, so the want to play the game isn't really there like it was when you're playing it years and years.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Smoking.
Trust me. See. That's why I'm doing stuff like this, guys, because like I want to make sure that I am, always kind of evolving. Because like you guys like Fortnite, but then like I will be playing Fortnite and you guys be like leaving the stream.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's not promising when you're trying to keep your career alive. Yeah, so like I want to keep playing Fortnite. Like, bro, if I could play Fortnite and you guys genuinely love it and we're growing and everything's great, I play Fortnite every night. Fortnite's a good game, but it's also extremely difficult to sit there and play that game every freaking day.
Right.
And the next thing you know, I'm like bro, I'm losing support. Not only am I getting clapped every game, I'm losing support. Like
Dragon Ball's Fortnite collab. For real? When?
Yeah, I don't know. It's absolutely insane to sit there and think about. Like Fortnite's changed so much
over the years.
I just wish that everyone was trash so I could be better than everyone.
I mean,
it'd be so fun.
Don't we all wish we were the best?
Yeah. Well, I was never the best, bro. What I should have done was stayed on PC, because I was actually, bro, I used to clap you, bro. I would get 10 kills, the dub, bro. I was actually kind of fast with it on keyboard, obviously for back then, like even before World Cup. But then, like I said, I didn't care about competitive. I wanted to play with like my friends, for instance. It was just easier for me to play with them on console.
My boy Smokey.
Point blank. Easier to play with on console, so that's what I did.
Yeah.
And so I lost my skill. Well, I didn't lose my skill. I probably had the same skill on mouse and keyboard, but like obviously people, you know, tended to get better on mouse and keyboard, and so I'd keep switching back and forth, and I wouldn't really grow. And then with console, you're kind of nerfed, you know, in general. But yeah, no. So now we're here talking, doing this. But
I mean,
yeah, no, dude, this was freaking fun, dude.
Yeah, for real.
Fun.
2 hours went by fast, bro.
Yeah,
and the thing, back to Fortnite, bro. If you wanted to be, if you were serious about competitive, all you had to do was buy a Zen. Like,
really?
Buy a Zen, like. Then instantly you're gonna be up there with the pros, just simply because of that.
See, I could buy one, but like right. I always tell you, I don't care.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you really wanted to, you could. Like, anyone could, but it's like the want. You gotta want to do that. Like,
right? Yeah. No, I wanted to, and yeah, I would probably end up clapping everyone, honestly.
Pause.
All right. I guess let's have like a free-flowing conversation really quickly. We can casually answer the chat really quickly. Guys, how did you think of this? What did you guys think of this conversation and everything like that? Let us know. How did you like it? All right. Obviously, you know, we've been live for a good minute now, so
yeah, it's my first time doing this type of stuff. So let us know how y'all feel about it. If you guys like it, dislike it, or we can do better. But you know, guess that you guys want if we do more. Like this does very good, like video wise for content and the stream. We're obviously gonna do it more. So let's know how you guys like it. You guys like it, love it, hate it.
Okay.
Good. All right.
Hey, dude, no, this was freaking good, dude. I had fun.
Yeah, hey, my boy Cameron did a change topic, so I'm happy.
And that was awesome, bro. It was freaking dope. Nah, dude. Bro, this was genuinely fun. I think what we need to do is get ready to
end it.
Like, well, but like get ready to like start putting this content together.
Oh yeah,
now.
Oh yeah. We're about to be on the lookout, guys. Love it. Our boy El Polito said he loves it. Okay.
Yeah, like it.
Johnson said he likes it. All right, bet. I appreciate that.
Out of 10, 8. The whole Tate topic to people like me who don't care at all was meh. But yeah, the engine casual chatting was great. William, I know you don't care about Andrew Tate, but a lot of people do.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Like, more than you'd think, bro. This dude is literally a phenomenon. Like, he's literally like a god, okay, to some people. Okay, this man is literally like
about Jesus. You know who?
Bald Jesus.
We talked about Grandpa. We talked about him. I talked about him.
Yeah, we talked about.
Anyone can make timestamps for the stream, like, and put it in the description. I would appreciate that for the comments.
Yeah. Charles, thank you so much for being in here. I seen your comment earlier, but we made it a point to not really respond to chat. Today.
Grandpa and Op. Yeah, we talked about Grandpa.
Because, you know,
if that's what you're talking about, like Smokey. But we talked about him.
This was freaking amazing, yo.
It's my Op. Of course, I got to talk about him.
Yeah, dude. I had so much fun.
Thank
you guys so much for everything, guys. Hey, we're about to beat the stream in likes.
But yeah, hey guys, appreciate. Are you getting on Fortnite? Oh, your boy is gonna end the stream and then edit like this type of stuff. I missed it, SMH, bro. Hey, if you can rewind the stream, it's like an hour 30 minutes deep in the stream, something like that, bro. I mean, if you got time on your hands, hey. But appreciate you guys so much for the support, love. The boy Loki has to go. Hey, I gotta go. The top G has to pee sometimes, you know. Even though I'm a top G, yo, I changed my name to Top G Ecliptic. Believe it or not, because I'm really a top G. I got nothing but time. Hey, if you can, bro. I mean, it's like an hour deep. We're almost at 30 likes. Appreciate everyone for being in the stream. Daddy Ecliptic. Hey. But yeah, hey, real quick, can y'all see this pimple, yo? Like, y'all see that? Y'all see that, bro? Or, yeah, y'all see that? Bro, who the... I think I have an intruder, guys. Hold up. Are you getting on Fortnite tomorrow at 3 a.m.? I've been seeing it. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice. Now I can't unsee it. Yeah, like, bro, literally, look at that. Y'all like it, huh? Y'all like it. Yeah, y'all. So Smokey seen it, but Johnson didn't. Huh. Yeah, hey, it's literally there. It's legit a pimple. It's been there for like a whole week, bro. I'm like, damn, when you gonna disappear? But hey, let me know how you guys really feel about this. You guys want more of this type of content? Let us know, for real. Reading chat, 6 people in the stream, 32 in Bastrin stream. Let us know how you feel. Cause for real, put toothpaste on it. Will that actually help? I put cyanide on it. That didn't sound right. It's a certain cyanide. That's not cyanide. What is it? Cyanide? Yeah, it's definitely. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, it's something I put on it. Cyanide will kill me. I don't know. Yes, sir. The white kind. I bet cyanide. Hey, yo. Toothpaste. Yo, my sister did that. My sister Tony. But we pretty much. Any questions? Any questions, y'all? Like, any topic you want me to talk about real quick? I mean, we pretty much discussed everything. We talked about Andrew Tate, the problem with Fortnite, Grandpa situation, the white kinds. I bet. I mean, I only use the white kinds. Not that I'm racist or anything, but like, where am I? Can you please talk about Fortnite? But we talked about that. I'll talk about it more though. What do you want to know exactly about Fortnite? Because they got everything competitive Fortnite. Like, yeah, let me know. Any advice on content creation? About starting to make some soon. We did talk about that, bro. We need to. If anyone has time on their hands and can watch the full stream and make what's it called? Yo. I just had a brain fart. Jesus Christ, yo. Forgot what it's called. But it's chapters. Pretty much like chapters. If y'all know what timestamps. There you go. Timestamp. If anyone can do that, I would legit pay someone like $5 each stream to do that. Like, literally. I don't know about $5, probably $2 because I'm poor, but the white kind, I racist. How to win solo? Oh, you want to know how to win a solo? Oh, I got you, man. Let me tell you this one thing real quick. Yeah, bro. How you win a solo is pretty much play creative, change your sensitivity. I would either play on a real low sensitivity where your aim is good. Alright, I'm about to end mine real quick. I'm just answering a question about my boy asked, how do you win a solo match? We can't ask Bastrin because we know my boy dies every match. Let me stop. But hey,
wow.
But yeah, all I can say, Nick, to help you real quick, is just either play on a low sensitivity, good aim, or you can focus on being a good builder. And just know you gotta outplay your opponent. You gotta outplay your opponent every time. Just when you're fighting someone, think, how can I outplay him and not get outplayed? You have to think smarter than your opponent. And solos is way easier because you're not versing like 3 people. So hey, but or be stealthy. Yeah, you can play low key. Like my op grandpa, like bro, he legit glides in the air the whole time. He pulls out his parachute and is the last one to land. Like, you can play it like that. Just do whatever it takes to survive. Camp in the bush. If you really want to know how to win, y'all, you're not talking about W King winning. Oh, if you really want to win, you can win. Just don't fight. Just play low key. And when someone does fight you, don't be scared and run away and get hit. You got to do damage and stuff. Do more damage than your opponent. But hey, last question. My boy Johnson, Cunning Johnson, Bastrin, he said he's making videos soon, so he wants to any tips on content creation because he's gonna make content soon. You got any tips for him?
Dude, you got to be consistent, man, and do not be afraid to show what you really like and what you really want to do, because that's extremely important. All right, like seriously, that's extremely important. You got to make sure that you do what you want, do what you love, do what you can, and always be thinking of new ideas.
Yes,
like today,
definitely.
Like today.
Be focused on evolving, not being in the same spot as well. But just you got to make content, bro. Like, we legit most of us have a phone that can record in 4K. There should be no excuses of like, I don't know, bro. There's this video that I watch every day I used to watch every day when I was on the stream grinds. It's by my boy Daylight. It's like, we all have a phone. Everyone can make billions, millions of dollars, billions possibly on their phone. Each phone has 4K. There should be no excuses like, oh, like for an example, like me, I want to vlog. I'm over here procrastinating like, bro, I need to go get a vlog camera. No, I don't need that. All I need is a phone. Like, all you need is your phone, guys. It depends what type of content you're making, but just take the step. Just take the initiative. Really, what I can say. Take the initiative. Have a plan with it. Have fun with it. Don't take life too seriously. Yeah. Pretty much it. Yeah. But hey, appreciate everyone being in here. Y'all, hey, this was lit. This was a good stream. I mean, what are your thoughts on it, Bastrin?
I had fun. I went ahead, ended mine. The stream did actually pretty decent. 1,800 people came in.
Okay.
96 concurrent at one point. Average duration of the stream was 4 minutes 34 seconds. For 2 hours 42 minutes of stream. Hey. Chat did fine. Obviously, we're hoping to get more, support when it comes to like, donos and stuff like that, to help the stream go and evolve. But like other than that, it's whatever. Can't expect to get donated.
No, you're right. No, same stuff.
So, yeah, I mean, it was good. I had fun. So consistency and determination. Well, I mean, determination, you can have all the determination you want, but okay, like I'm determined to go to space. You think that's gonna happen? I mean, I guess if you really put your mind to it, there's a chance.
Elon Musk. Boy.
But like it's probably not happening. Probably not. Your boy's probably not about to be floating in 0G.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm the top G, but
I see what you did there. Okay, all right. I'm gonna add it on that, bro. My man's making me lose brain cells, y'all. All right, but hey,
I already lost brain cells.
Smokey, you so smoky, bro. This dude is killing me, y'all. But yeah, we're about to make it into content. Be on the lookout, guys. If you guys didn't enjoy this, if you guys are watching this from like a replay, like after I ended this stream, comment top G Ecliptic. If you're watching this right now, or not right now like live, but after I end the stream, type in the comments top G Ecliptic so I know you're a real one. If you actually do that, Poppy Ecliptic. Okay, I'm done, bro. All right, peace out, y'all. Peace out. My boy said Poppy Ecliptic. W joke. Peace out, y'all.
Just click that end button right now.
Yeah, I'm out, y'all. Peace out.